item for all Salon people and then party them. Sarah Media will be bringing you a variety of programs ranging from documentaries to discussions, interviews, news, views, sports, and entertainment. Our programs will contain matters on development, governance, the economy, and issues that are of importance to Sierra Leone. So, no left BNO because we get Beberebe program then like Salon discussion, meets the ministers, the president's hour and the Gladi program, Look Me, I Look You. All this they start soon na www.sarahjmedia.org. Now who's tem these?
When I was young, a lot of things were different. Unfortunately, most of the differences seen now are heartbreaking and are not good at all.
Before now, men were strong protectors of the weak, fathers, brothers, lovers, sons. Their mere presence guaranteed the safety of women and children.
But what do we do now?
Men harassing and raping women.
Men sexually abuse little girls.
Men battering and killing their wives.
Any form of sexual assault, be it rape, sexual abuse, or pedophilia, is a killer to human self-esteem.
Women should stop dying in silence.
Speak now.
The rapist should be stigmatized, not the victim.
I think death sentence should be the consequence of such terrible act.
And you mothers, build confidence in your children, put trust in them, listen to them when they make reports, and take necessary actions.
Talking of mothers before now, women were virtuous.
They were mothers, daughters, and sisters.
Nurturing, counseling, supporting their men folks.
But now,
Women are trafficking female children for money.
women are forced to be silenced.
All this must stop, and it must stop now.
Real men do not abuse, rape, or molest women and children. It is barbaric, unacceptable.
Let all real men stand with us.
Together, let's say an emphatic no to rape, sexual abuse, pedophilia, and domestic violence.
Of all the crimes committed against a person, rape is the one that leaves the person feeling very violated. A rape victim is often left with the feeling that a part of them has been torn apart.
To use another person's body and ignore the soul that resides within is one of the most outstandingly shocking crimes that one person can commit against another.
Some men harass and rape their women.
Some men sexually abuse underage girls.
Some men beat and kill their wives.
Any form of sexual assault is unacceptable.
There must be consent before you act.
Being in a relationship is not consent.
If they are not sober, they can't consent.
Flirting is not a consent.
We had sex before is not consent.
Silence is not consent.
Only an informed, sober, freely given, ongoing and enthusiastic yes is consent.
Women should stop dying in silence.
A man does not become a real man by physically dominating a woman. A man becomes a real man by loving, protecting, and respecting the woman.
Real men do not rape or abuse women and children.
Let all real men stand with us. And together, let's say no to child abuse, no to domestic violence, no to all forms of rape, being it spousal rape, intimate partner rape, child sex abuse, statutory rape, date rape, serial rape, and gang rape.
We must rise up against this ugly trend.
Justice for one, justice for all.
All sexual assault must stop. and it must stop now.
Hello, my name is Josephine Kamara. I'm the founder of You Can Do It Foundation. You Can Do It Foundation is a charitable organization based in Sierra Leone, West Africa. You Can Do It Foundation has been in existence for the past 2 years. We have been fighting gender-based violence against women and girls within the community. During the past 2 years, we have been offering psychosocial support, counseling, court fee, medical fee, including school items to the survivors of gender-based violence. However, during the lockdown of COVID-19, report received and confirmed that rape cases among a minor has increased tremendously within our community. Because of this, You Can Do It Foundation has secured the land to build an accommodation for the survivors of rape. However, this may almost become impossible without your generous support. We need your help to build this home for the survivors. Your help could be in cash or in kind. If you wish to join us to make a difference in a child's life, please go to our website, which is www.youcandoitcyf.org, or you can go to our GoFundMe page, which is Home of Hope for the Survivors of Gender Base, or you can contact us with the details at the end of this video. We thank you greatly for your generous support, and thank you once more for making a difference in a child's life.
I was raped multiple times by my aunt's boyfriend when I was 6.
I was repeatedly raped at the age of 8 by a close family member.
I was raped at 19. I didn't speak openly about it because I was ashamed and afraid that people would judge me.
I was raped at age 5 by my caregiver's husband.
On June 17th, 2020, 5-year-old Khadija Sakho, a beautiful little girl from Freetown, Sierra Leone, was repeatedly raped and strangled to death, allegedly by her own cousin. Her death shocked the nation. But in truth, in this small West African country, 9 out of 10 girls experience some form of sexual violence in their lifetime. Think about that for a second. 9 out of 10. That's 90%. My name is Aisha Sase. I'm a journalist and activist. I'm joining forces with Idris Elba and other activists from across Sierra Leone to support the survivors of sexual violence with the Survivors Solidarity Fund. Please consider donating whatever you can afford. All monies raised will go to 4 local organizations currently providing free medical and legal services to survivors. 5-year-old Khadija lost her life to sexual violence. That same threat remains for millions of others. So this is also a call for you to use your voice, your power, to draw attention to an enduring culture of rape. Together, we must end it now. My name is Aisha Sase. I am Khadija Sakho.
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 We are Khadija Sakho.
We are all Khadija Sakho.
She was the brightest at our level, even though she was as innocent as the heaven. That did not stop Papa Abu at age 57 to ask for her hand in marriage as she turns 11. Her parents, being naive about this rage, tolerated this marriage, and this destroyed the hopes and dreams of Kadiatu to live like it in Seattle. Instead, she's been used as a tool by an old school. Kadiatu is being used as a bait by her own mate. My friend is being emotionally tortured by this old culture. Old child marriage, it's on the rampage like disease, eating up the fabric of our girl-child image, and it's our duty to cage. Let's diverge. Please be obliged. It is now we emerge from this ancient custom at large.
If not for this dreadful event, Kadiatu could have become president, but now she has been trapped in an old man's residence, like a mosquito in a tent. She is vulnerable, but with her age, she is still able to become that virtuous woman of substance, like Madam Patricia Kaba, Madam Dr. Kadisise, Madam Sianyama Koroma, Madam Dr. Sylvia O'Blyden, Madam Her Excellency Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Oh yes, without child marriage, our girl child can still turn into Madam Hillary Clinton, Madam Theresa May. Be it as it may, Madam Condoleezza Rice, let's not be hypnotized, but rather stay wise, for this can only be realized if education is being prioritized and child marriage is being criticized. So please, parents, do not relent, as it is apparent that a girl child can become great if only you patiently wait.
Silverstone Beats.
People killing, people dying, children hurt and hear them crying. You can practice what you preach, or would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us, send some guidance from above. People got me questioning, where is the love?
See this life when we leave, oh, we all have to give, oh, yeah, yeah. Cause all I see is evil, and too much killing of my people, yeah, yeah. So let's bless one another, yeah, yeah. So let's help one another. I sing again, yeah.
What's me, I don't see this kind of thing really happen. This not for be education opportunity. Now in we need, let we learn for the share, not to all time for big greed.
You see this life, the live, oh, is it where we lose or we know? Stop killing one another, let's stand together, yeah. Stop playing the hero, looking at each other like a zero. On the block with a C, money they can make every day pan free, yeah.
R.I.P. they took our boys, they take our joy, take our joy. This not the time we stop now crime, don't blind by this life, your future.
Stop the stabbing, stop the killing. Let's love one another. Peace.
Where is the I see fighting every day, I see dying every day. Why don't we help each other and pave the way for a better life, a life that we all deserve? Instead of killing each other, why don't we preserve? So you wanna be a bad man, he's gonna be a badder man. You got a big knife, he's gonna get a bigger knife. Our people suffered for years in chains. Now we turn on each other, cut for gains. For the ones that send the youth to kill themselves, you pretend to be a father figure but only care for yourself. You are nothing but the flesh of the devil. You're evil, low life on another level. Think about the mothers and the pain they go through. You don't care for these kids, they mean nothing to you. But karma only knows the boomerang maneuver. One day the green reaper will be your remover.
This little deranged ranting of some sanctimonious food is as poetic verses, ruminate a prophecy given to a sentient dude. So I say it's as it is for you to listen and deduce the wisdom that's gonna liberate and galvanize you. Under the sun ain't nothing new, that for black on black crimes and breaking news. Under the sun ain't nothing new.
You gotta stand up
tongue. God don't lift me up, but me heart still I run. You will never go far if you don't know where you're from. So I don't do it for myself, I'ma do it for the young. Please tell my brothers, let's do it for the youngers. Why spend a bag on a jumper? Back where you're from, people dying with hunger. We people then they suffer. You then I you the bluff, it's copper. You're the game need for change. Like we not get up. Where's the love? Where's the love, yo? Where's the love? I said, where is the love?
Little youth, let's take time. Stop all the knife and the gun crime. Think of the future, paint that picture. Get a youth in the future. Peace gonna rain on me. Peace gonna rain on me. Yeah.
Let's stop the violence and come together. Get rid of knives and guns and bomb, let's be together. Pray peace and love, golden hope through storm and weather. See what is going on. Where is love?
Tell me, how do you feel when you see your brothers and sisters lying down the street helplessly? And what will you do if you die today and find yourself in hell?
I want to ask you this. Look inside your eyes and answer me with all the truth. Where you get, whose side the love they?
When I left. Boku man them get nef. If you live by the nef, you go suffer. You know get sense, you know sabi say nef not for butter. Stabbing guys, yeah that's uncool. When it comes to knives, yeah I'm anti. What happened to fighting guys with your hands, G? When you stab a man, it's not one man you stab. Just remember that you stab a whole family.
People killing, people dying, children hurt and hear them crying. You can practice what you preach, or you will turn the other cheek. Father, 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 help us, send some guidance from above. People got me questioning, where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love, the love. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love, the love. Not join, baby, you are so beautiful, so beautiful. Yeah. She clean like a picture, her eyes like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now already but it clean like a picture, her eyes like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now already but I don't feel love, I don't feel love. Oh wait, it but I don't feel love, I don't get love. Oh wait, it but you not the one we are not putting on me at. Hey, yeah, man. So gonna host now, make it tell you, mama, say I can. Hey, I don't fall in love. See where she dey walk out the bungalow. See where she just put the bungalow. See where she dey walk out the bungalow. See where she just put the bungalow. She clean like a picture, her eyes like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now already but it clean like a picture, her eyes like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now already but I don't feel love, I don't feel love. Already but I don't feel love, I don't get love. Already but I say now you not the one we don't put na me at. Nothing no go ever able make me part. The thing we I can think about more, baby girl. Not the way you hold me and scroll me body down, girl. Baby come malane me malane. Baby come, baby come, yeah that baby come malane me malane. Baby come, oh, yeah, my baby. So baby come close and malane me oh. Like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now already back through, it feel like a picture. The eyes like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now already back through, I don't feel love, I don't feel love. Already back through, I don't feel love, I don't feel love. I don't like to make you touch me, body. Rise me body, body. She clean like a picture, her eyes like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now already but she clean like a picture, her eyes like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now already but I don't feel love, I don't feel love. Already but I don't feel love.
You want talk, you know about top up?
Big Boys Connection. Loud more. 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 Big Boys Connection. Loud more on the beat.
Mr. Future, Platinum Boys.
Oh, you they jealous? Oh, you they jealous? Hey, you they jealous?
Subject to your subject, man, this mic, I just the focus. Call me Caesar, with them hate, I call them brutals. Trust nobody, disciple, biscuit Jesus. Cause in touch with them fake friends, then I pay for me, not scissors. I kill this beat to jealous, I kept singing jealous. I'm making this money, I'm changing this game, so niggas shut the hell up. Scientifically, my lyrics are inventory. That's why I get the fake party you want and me. You talk about class, I own the school, you regulate. I write the rules, you just the sweep, I own the broom. Hot like sun, you call like moon. Trust me, I'm blessed man beyond the cost. That's why you got me asking, you they jealous me.
My life is a honey, I'm stuck in the money, I'm top in the game and I'm balling. Yes, I got married and I'm a daddy and like a Ferrari I'm running. I love my family, BBC with brothers, not to party. We making the money, you want me to die, make with the cham Gary. Oh, you they jealous? Oh, you they jealous? Hey, you they jealous? You they jealous? Yeah. I fought you go for me better one.
I'm the fresh prince, going hard on these niggas. Let me drop the bomb, the game need change. I'm the big money, big boys connect in the building, we get new money. Word from the streets, now me they want see. So many fake niggas, now me they want be. You lost already, you not Trump nigga. We going hard, we got skills, still 6 shots to the belly. Fuck the beef nigga, one eye on the money, call me Fetty Wap. We ballin' every day, we not Talibans. Red cops in the club, bad baddest. SpongeBob niggas, they tryna be the hottest. Walk around with girls, call me Jim Brown. Niggas claim me king, I sleep with a crown. Jealous type niggas, we ain't even dating. My niggas eat every day, we got greens nigga. Dark shades every day, we know the sea niggas.
My life is a honey, I'm stacking the money, I'm topping the game and I'm balling. Yes, I got married and I'm a daddy and like a Ferrari I'm running. I love my family, BBC with brothers, not to party. We making the money, you want me to die, make with the changari. Oh, you they jealous? Oh, you they jealous? Hey, you they jealous? You they jealous? Yeah. Why for you go for me better one? Why for you go where are they on top? Why for you go where I get money? Why for you go for me better one?
Pam 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 pam, Mr. Future, I'm the only one. Why you for hard to if I kill this bitch with my son? Let me ask the question, which rapper quit the tension? I don't even start for rapping, I put niggas on the tension. When you see me, you the stress, jealous because I bless. I talk you the obsessed, why you the hate, but you go rest. Took you beef, me know the hits, nigga, you can have your exit. I am the ruler, body you not opposite. Me now you teacher, children time for hot mental. 111, I got phones for your call center.
Yeah, every day's a holiday. We chillin' and ballin' Monday up to Saturday. Oh, na, na, na. Every day's a holiday. We chillin' and ballin' Monday up to Saturday. So Mr. Jealousy go die now. Oh, you they jealous? Oh, you they jealous? Hey, you they jealous? You they jealous?
Hello and welcome to a special edition of Sierra Leone Media today. We're here for talk to about so many things, but before we go into that, I want to say kushe and kabo and welcome. Welcome to na as today na Sunday, bank holiday Monday tomorrow. We realize say the African story is not ending until Africans start telling their own story. So today we will tell the story where we been start, where we end, but in a different version, because 27th of April, when a few days ago, we celebrate with Sierra Leone's 60th independence. Yes, we don't celebrate with Sierra Leone's 60th independence, and we realize say it gets a lot to do with so many things that we concern we as Sierra Leoneans in the diaspora, and also Sierra Leoneans the way they that salon that they gone. Bing, 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 bing. The thing we put together was a lot. We came up with different programs then for do with health, sports, entertainment, politics.
and we realize, say, we still left a lot of other issues them we will not touch. But we go touch on those issues as we go along after the independence celebration in London. But one of the programs that we bring come within the segment of entertainment was storytelling. Storytelling was one of the specific programs that we will put together just for the purpose of the celebration. And that particular storytelling day was done by none other than one of the greatest storytellers from Sierra Leone within the diaspora right now, specifically in London, when Usifu Jalloh, the Cowfoot Prince. The Cowfoot Prince decided to put together a story we get for do with so many things than they do with culture and the essence of women within our society, how powerful they are and how powerful they can be and how much control they get within the society we live today. So it titled this particular story, The King, the Bateh and Kotoro. The king, of course, we know that the king they represent somebody way, the leader of the township, we get control of all the things that really happen there. And of course, the Bateh, now the king in special wealth. What to make it call on the Bateh? Because you know back in the days, king and chief, then they married past one woman. Not so nowadays, well, now I don't know actually whether king and chief then they married past one woman, but I think the history can serve well for say in the years back in history, chief them and king them they get past one woman. So the special woman with the king either married last or in between. Name it can call in Bateh. It means this is my favorite woman. Not many word, but it also do go for so many different other kind of languages than way you can relate that particular word to Bateh. Bateh means my favorite. It can be my favorite pet, my favorite clothes, my anything you want for relate to, you can relate to. But this one is specific. It relate to in wealth, we now in favorite wealth. And also the other person we get the title of the story, Kotoro. Kotoro now a lizard. Basically now somebody we did not the township, we they make too much noise, we nobody township, we not the person we they set him out. As some tea happens, so proof, it don't go talk and proof, it don't cancel the king print, it don't. So now person where they interfere upon a lot of issues the way they happen inside the town. So we realize say the story is not complete. Reason being, it take a very important position on the day where we actually launch when our Independence Day, and we realize say the time not enough for the people to be able to actually pay attention and watch the story and listen to them properly and digress them. So we decided to forget a repeat of the story and do them specifically on its own. So today, now the day we will choose, because tomorrow is a bank holiday. And we look for come up with so many other things then back again for tomorrow. But for today specifically, we will talk about the Bateh, the King, and Kotoro. But I bring the man himself. Look, we just get a quick intro about what's in this thing they're all about with Usifu Jalloh himself in the house, and then we can play the story again. And then don't go anywhere because after the story, we get serious amount of Q&A where we do with Usifu Jalloh. Well, I welcome him first to the show and like to say Kushe to Fambulem. Usifu Jalloh, welcome to the show.
Yes, Fambulem una kushe mpiari seke mwalibina. Tanala, bua, bisye, bichege, una kabo, una all kushe na Sierra Leone, and from Musa ever una de na this dunia, una kushe a glad for there with Sierra Gem Media.
Well, this is why you put on me mods. Who I can do independence celebration. I tell Arup all it's Skype there. I think Yusuf put on me more to beat me to that. So Yusuf, welcome once more to this particular special program we put together specifically for the King, the Bateh, and Kotoro. Just give us your own views, just 1 minute before we actually play the story itself.
Well, I think that this story, it take a while for write. It take me at least about 3 months for write this particular story. And this story be inspired by just activities that really happen in Sierra Leone regarding relationships then where we build between we man and woman, husband and wife, the kind of relationship they would build in Sierra Leone, because so as they observe certain relationships them, and relationship right through from the man right through to the bottom man, if you want to put it that way, but right across the board, I observe certain patterns then what would they do, and the way would they behave per relationship them between the man and the woman them, they affect or they reflect how we society they reflect even how they look at the environment and how they look at development in our country, these relationships. So in a way, this story explores that relationship, but also to some extent this story explore this story in a metaphor, in other words, like a parable. Like a parable for a much bigger discussion within Sierra Leone and maybe even within Africa itself. But for now, of course, we do 2 versions of this story, and filmed by Sierra Gem Media. We do 2 versions. We do a Creole version, then we do an English version. For now, we show the Creole version. Then hopefully later on, we go for release the English version for everybody around the world. But this is not a very important story, I think, for me, but I'll go wait for see what una go see out of this story. But more importantly, I want to say that storytelling are very important aspects in our culture. Now, an aspect where they address so many of we issues them. Story, na like say, na story get the privilege, story get the forgive with the privilege for get a bird's eye view, like a body, they fly up na the sky, the bird they able for see everywhere. They see the beginning, the middle, the end of your journey. So as a society, we get able for see the many different journeys that we would take. Social journey, political journey, economic journey, environmental issue journey, justice journey, all these different journeys then. So storytelling gets a way for look over all of these and see if you begin now, well, if you take this road, now you go endo, or which also you have for go. If you take this other road, now so you go. If you take this road, so storytelling gets that kind of way there for explain to it and give a vision. And if we're smart enough and listen well to this story, we can able to learn the right lessons them hopefully and not make mistakes them, so that we will get to a desired destination as quickly and as safely as possible.
Well, thank you very much for that great insight. I think we will go for being confirming in at some point. We'll don't premiere the story, but at the left and first, we cannot foresee, seeing any of the man where they in charge of the back end, making sure that everything happens. Possibly we'll get Juma back later on as we don't premiere the story for the second time at this platform. So I don't know whether we are ready to go. Within the next minute or two, we'll be able to premiere The King, the Bateh and Kotoro, filmed and edited by Sierra Gem Media and produced and co-produced by the man himself, Usifu Jalloh, the Cowfoot Prince, and writer of the story. So please welcome to the Bateh once more for the second time on Sierra Gem Media. So watch the story, put your own questions then together, and then when the story ends, we do Q&A with Usifu Jalloh. So make sure you don't put your own questions then together, and you don't put them for make who come ask Usifu. So if you do on the chat, please still put your question in the chat if you know how to come on live, and then we'll be able to do so. Thank you very much. Over to Ifemi.
Now one king been there. This king is the rule over in kingdom. Inside this kingdom, then gets breeze. The breeze be fine. The breeze comforting. In fact, breeze na him be dey put all the pikin them to sleep na net. They put all the pikin them to sleep, then he can sing. Bayo, baby, you mama de camo. Bayo, baby. Early morning, breeze, na him can wake the pikin them up. Na him can wake all man up na the kingdom. As them palm board, them begin for make noise. As them chocolate board, them begin for make noise. As all the board them begin for make noise, breeze, na him dey wake all the people they up. Breeze can even go in the swim with the fish them inside the water. In the play and swim with the fish them inside the water. Every day, breeze, it can they blow, then lift them. Now so they lift them, can they blow with each other. And now so they branch them, can they swing from side to side as then they dance like a samba. The breeze, they make the branches and they lift them, they all they dance like samba. Breeze. It can even make all the people in the kingdom, they all tranga. They all get drink. They're all healthy. Breeze been there in harmony with all the people them inside the kingdom. But now one thing no more about breeze. One condition. That all man at the kingdom, if they open their mouth for sing, then for sing in tune with breeze. Because breeze be like for sing. Breeze go sing all about. But all man within the kingdom, if they sing, then for sing in tune with breeze. If you not sing in tune with breeze, na problem you dey ask for. In fact, Nambara go dey. In fact, if you not take them, na big bearing, na him go dey. Well, na so thing been dey. Well, one day, the king, as he sit down na in palace, na dey in Yai, he catch one fine woman we just come na the kingdom from some far other kingdom. The king in Yai, he catch the woman in Yashasha. The king in Yai, he catch the woman in Gelede. I say the king in Yai, he catch the woman as the woman it is shire from left to right, and the king he say, this na the woman we are for married. But the king ain't no bother self for check for see anymore whether this woman sabi for sing or whether the woman can sing in tune. The king say, this woman we don't cancel na in young bet before all man de mara. No to kalokalo married don for don so. When I say married, no to kalokalo married, all man then call. Then call the great Dr. Law, he come. Married no they so, married day, baby, hurrah! We are will find no, we are will find no. I can call it but now we are will find no. Hey! Married no they so, I say married day. I say them call all man for camp and this wedding yaso. It not be small. If you see the ashobi, if you see the ashobi where they bring them, and so all together, all man gather, all man eat, all man drink, all man eat, all man enjoy. The king, he take this woman, he make him in Bateh, in favorite wife. This Bateh, he been get one secret. In secret, na that himself a lack for sing. But he not sabi sing in tune. Well, nobody no craze ask the king but this woman whether is a sing. In fact, as far as the king concerned, that no matter we compare to how fine this woman be. As time go on, this woman grab one early morning for prepare breakfast for a husband, the king. As the Bateh grab, where go, he don't put the 3 firestone, he don't put the wood, he don't put the pot. He ready for light the fire, for make the pot go boil, for make it cook breakfast for a husband, the king. Now the Bateh, he begin for sing. Hurusa, 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 sahangite bubu, hurusa, hurusa. Hurusa, hurusa, sahangite bubu, yamabate omba wandang, hurusa, hurusa. Kotoro the lizard, Kotoro the kondo, iyeri where the woman they sing. Iyeri the woman, they sing totally out of tune. Kondo where he hide up na the roof, where iyeri the woman, I say, hey, this ta wahala. Make I want this woman lay left for sing now. Now the Kondo himself, now they answer back to the woman, and they warn the woman. Yo Bateh, piama song mama bang masisi bay, bane o mempe, yo Bateh. Yo Bateh, piama song mama bang masisi bay, mane o mempe, yo Bateh, piama song mama bang masisi bay, bane o mempe, yo Bateh, te malenga me kobate matikra ni misao ninang, yo Bateh, bea gweji ala abiwelo la jube unsina, yo Bateh. Yeah. When Kotoro sing this sing, it warn the woman. He say left this kind sing. This kind sing will bring problem tomorrow. He say left this kind sing pantimini, paminde, pancreo now. He say left, it go bring wahala tomorrow. Well, as Kondo Kotoro, it is sing like this. Brapus yari the puss it vex. He say whose kind kondo this where they pan sing like this, where they pan fit yai we mommy. Whose kind kondo this where they pan sing the ambog the mommy with the Bateh where they pan sing? This not right. Na de brapus it begin chase Kotoro the lizard. It chase Kondo take them run for a life. Where he run a balance, Brapus table catch him. Well, Brapus in up here. Now they go straight. It goes straight to the king. He say king. One kondo there where they pan sing up na the roof. That kondo there, now they pan cause trouble king. The noise where they pan make is so pass smack king. In fact, every day, every night where they make noise, it they unbug the people and enable for sleep all night. But not only that, it they unbug you Bateh, it they unbug you queen. This kondo in sing one. You know nice. But king, oh noble king, no worry. Me go take care of this useless kondo. Me go take care of this kondo king. And this way, Brapus, it reassure in status na the palace. Well, the next day, all the bird them with the fly na the sky, they all for them. Boop. They all for them and die. Why? Breeze no day. Who's kind of this? The people don't know one day see this. They're scared. They're afraid. Now they run go to the king. They run go. They say, King, king. We don't want to see this waiting they happen. Well, as they run, come to the king. Now they yari the puss. Now they boss is say, king, I will not tell you. King, I will not tell you. This kind wahala. Now only one person responsible. That is Kotoro Brakondo. Now he no more responsible for this kind wahala. We don't be so. Now then the king straight away he turned to him people and he say, me people them. Una make we go and look for Kotoro, make we arrest Kotoro and bring him right here. Kotoro Brakondo for can face justice right na yaso. Brakondo, he don't run away. He run far. In fact, Brakondo don't become a wanted Kondo. But the next day, the Bateh he grab again for sing.
Hurusa, 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 sahongite bubu. Hurusa, 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 sahongite bubu, yamabate omba wandang, hurusa, hurusa.
As the Bateh don't sing done, next day, where all the fishermen them, then go na water side for go fishing. To their surprise, to their horror, they meet all the fish don't die. Why? Because breeze no day. Now they're not confused now. Because the next day again, guess what's happening? The Bateh a grab again for sing.
Hurusa, 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 sahongite bubu. Hurusa, 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 sahongite bubu, yamabate omba wandang, hurusa, hurusa.
And anytime we grab sing, Brakondo go come close. It goes sing, it go warn the woman.
Yo Bateh, piama song mama bang masisi bay, baneo mempe, yo Bateh.
But by this time, Brakondo, it don't dey so far. Even though the Allah, it dey sing. The woman, you know, the hear anymore. Of course, Brapus the day, we still the threaten Brakondo. The next day, when all man, the farmer them, the hunter them, when they go na bush, when they go there, to the horror, to the worst wahala, they meet all the animal, all done for them, then don't die. Then now the people, which kind wahala this why so? And not to say, the next day, when they go now, when they everywhere, next thing you know, all the tick them, all the leaf them, all thing die.
Iku bolaje o.
Die don't come, disaster don't come. Then the wonder waiting for do now. Well, all man go and gather. They ask waiting for do. I didn't say, well, we forgo see Pa Gusese. Gusese, now waiting we call Pancreo tenderboard. Bra tenderboard, Bra Gusese, Naina be the most wise, the most powerful Moriman. They say me they go see and make it look grown for them for no why make the bird then don't die, the fish then don't die, the tick they all don't die, all the animal na the bush they all don't die. Why? Paguse say, tenderboard, he look the people them, he look grown, he shaking jege, he throwing cola. Na they he tell them. He say una all for go gather na the king in compound. Make una sing one more time. You see that way they sometimes una go able for encourage for make breeze come back. All man, then beat the tabule. Boom, 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 then beat the tabule, then crack the sangbai, then shake the shagure, then roll the keleng. Now they all man go gather. Now the king in compound. As they gather na the king in compound, all man don't sit down, then they wait for make the king come with a beautiful bateh. As the king come na door, he come with him bateh. Before the king even say anything, na the bateh eating up. He insists say na him for lead the singing for all man. After all, na him, na the queen, na him, na the bateh. As soon as he say this, Kotoro, he dey far, he hear this. Kotoro, Allah, for one, the people them. But oh yeah, nobody not able for hear Kotoro. Well, all man gather and wait for Yeri, the princess, in sing. After all, nobody no ever Yeri the bateh in sing one. All man the wait. The bateh come. As he open him mouth for sing the first note, it goes so bad out of tune that all of a sudden the breeze stop. All man begin for choke. All man begin for cough. Even Yari begin for cough. The people, they don't lose their voice. Meanwhile, Kotoro, Brakondo, it dey far, it dey sing. Yo bateh, che malinga me, o bateh matikrani misaoni nang. Yo bateh, piama song mamamba mazisi bay, anene o mempe. Yo bateh, be agweji ala, abiwelo, la jube unsina. Yo bateh.
Welcome back. I know say you enjoy the story. If you do enjoy the story, then yes, you don't hear the story now for the second time, and I hope say you don't get everything ready for what you have to do. But like I say, we the come get a Q&A now with Usifu Jalloh, but the story don't talk for himself. The story don't explain what thing it mean by the title, The King, the Bateh, and Kotoro. So those are the three main characters in the particular story we wouldn't listen to. So, and the characters then get a lot of significance for play in the day-to-day life of who that we be and how we get around with we own personal, private, and public life. So basically, the king, not to somebody we just there by himself, he rule the whole kingdom, and I think he answerable to the people where they rule in the particular kingdom. Then of course you get the Bateh when the king you have. We're also answerable to his husband, not to we, the people and we, the husband, the rule, but he answerable to his husband. So anything we the Bateh do, now the king responsibility. If the Bateh do good, now the king responsibility. If the Bateh do bad, now the king back in responsibility. Then of course you get him out when the noise maker when Kotoro, where they run around and peep into any kind of thing where they happen at the town, whether be it good or bad. Again, sometimes you need people like a Nanende for put people in right and in position for making them skating up, for letting them know for say you can't just do things because you're not king or you're not a king you have for making game forget about time. Now make Kotoro then day. So, Usifu Jalloh, I bring you back into the Q&A session. Now you don't. Well, I'm not going to see you don't hear the story. You don't see now we don't premiere the story for the second time, and we don't make sure say people are able to understand and get the gist of the story properly. As a storyteller, how you came about thinking of putting this kind of story together, specifically for independence? What have been the vision of this particular story in your head before you started putting it together?
Well, as an artist, first of all, the job of an artist now for reflect the society where we they live in. That's not the primary job of an artist. It's a massive responsibility for any artist, and we get to understand that every artist, every piece of art we put out as artists carry messages where they influence the society where we live in. They carry messages that we go affect change or we go affect continuity, and messages that we go even help the preservation or continuation of certain cultures in our country. So, therefore, it goes without saying that this particular story, as I say earlier on before we start, I get the inspiration based on activities that will happen in Sierra Leone. Usually, I can tell story them we folk story them. When I say folk story, meaning we usual, brass spider and the story the way they don't they on for long, then don't pass on. So once in a while, I can get inspired for write news story based on the contemporary issues. And again, as I say, that's one of the responsibilities of an artist. You get for look the contemporary issues the way then they and address the issue then they as well. So
I realize look at any kind of specific nature, elements of nature around we. Why you choose breeze? Because breeze is one thing where people don't know the amount of damage where breeze they cause until they begin hearing of the hurricane, they begin hearing of the massive wind blow and where they destroy towns and villages and cities. So why you choose breeze specifically as the primary source of all this damage that happen to this society?
Very good question. Really, really good question. I can always say to people, the day you see breeze, you don't see God. Or you feel breeze, any outside you they feel breeze. Breeze na the one thing where unify everywhere na the universe and galaxies everywhere. You defend the same breeze, they connect breeze. Therefore, if you go down the way a Christian or when a Muslim, or anybody way spiritual in any way, you go know for say the very first thing where God put, he say a breeze, not also he put breath inside we, then we come alive. Will they die for going to the other will they make the transition in life? Breeze, now the last thing where they come out back now with body. Where you see that they don't come out and that's it, they don't go. Breeze essential for we very existence. The most important thing where they happen right now na you life. You where they watch me right now. The most important way they happen right now na your life is that you they breathe. Now you know they notice it's effortless. But until somebody fart near you, or until somebody come with fine perfume near you, then you realize you they breathe.
Your breathe not contaminated.
So we kind of
not contaminated with a nice smell or with a horrible smell.
Oh, the horrible smell. Now, so we take that for granted, but air, breeze is probably the most important thing for we existence na earth. So as a storyteller, I use breeze as as the central point for run through this story and make we understand how we deal with things that we're so sensitive to we're so important to that we take for granted. Now, make I expand a little bit. In Africa, we take for granted abundance. In Africa, we take for granted that we get so much in abundance in Africa. Water, look and pack. Mango, go be yard no more. Orange, look over. We took all these things for granted. And because we take them for granted, we not value them. And because we not value them, we they lose them. In other words, we they throw away them, we they give them away free. And that even include we land where we get. So let we consider then as Africans, waiting we get, as Sierra Leoneans, let's put it that way, waiting we get of value, where the sustain we something we take for granted. So breeze in a way kind of represents that which they in harmony with we environment, all that where they in harmony with we. You friendship where you get, you mama with the next to you papa with the next to you paddy, you wife, you pikin, your husband with the next to you. All of these can be just breeze where they work in harmony with you. You understand? You know, so for me, that's why I choose breeze, because it can relate to so many other different things. Them now we life way actually very important where they give we where they help sustain we, but we just take on lightly. We don't understand until it go.
Well, you also make mention of one of the most memorable songs we actually say, all mama stay to him picking. Bye you, baby, you mama. Now, I just want to make you explain a little bit, because these are some of the things that are very personal to many people growing up. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, what sort of language way you might use, but this particular song is a song being played in the ears of babies when they were young. Why you choose that particular song? You not choose other songs they were like a nursery rhymes the way you go play to Pikine. Why that specific song?
I think anyway you don't answer the question, because important as a storyteller, when they tell me story, I want to make you the audience able for own this story. Importantly, you own this story. And within the helpfully you own this story, now we are create empathy. And one of the things on within are called transformative storytelling. Empathy is a key element. And so using a song as Bio Baby, nobody not in Sierra Leone. We're born in Sierra Leone, we grew up in Sierra Leone. Well, at least in we own time. I don't know for the young one enough when they come up. Because culture change, you know. These days we've got the WhatsApp babies. So now, at least in we own time, nobody not the way we not go relate to Bio Baby. Now, in you relating to this story, hopefully you can own a piece of this story, if not all of this story. And I'm aim that you take this story, you can able to retell this story, you can able to remember this story. There's three main things for me when I do my story. Number one, for let you listen to me. Number two, for make you remember waiting I don't tell you. Then number three, for hopefully act upon waiting you member of waiting I don't tell you. These three things very important for any good storyteller. So using a song like Bio Baby very important for Sierra Leoneans particularly. But at the same time, anybody way na a foreigner, when they listen to the story and you hear Bayo Bayo Baby, you become curious. What song is that? Whose language that one day? Who's I come out? You want to know. You understand? So hopefully, you go invite people them for can understand we culture, or invite we picking them who they born abroad, England, America, wherever we born we picking them, make themselves able for Mama, what song that one day? Bayo Bayo Baby. Make it trigger a dialogue between the mommy and in picking, or the daddy and in picking, between the families, as we and understand with culture.
So if the mama or the papa want for can stay down into an English version for anything, will you go by your baby? You finish it, your mother is gone.
Well, actually,
did they get the same significance?
I think definitely it will get the same significance. I think if the mama able to explain the idea, you see, because it depends on how well we people understand how we language structure. You see, because we language from Creole to any of the African languages, them, nothing to do with what they say, we not get really deep meaning. In fact, English actually sometimes inadequate for express some of the things that we able to express by we own languages that we get. So we use the word bayo baby. Englishman called that one the onomatopoeia. The idea of the bayo, it's comforting, it's swinging, bayo baby. So we get down the way people then go use. Baby, of course, as we all know, na baby, small baby, you know, you mama they come, of course, na Creole, it's in English. But anybody when I listener, you want for translate, but you're able to put the language in a way for the people they understand the rich way or the use or the resourcefulness we get for express we self. I mean, it's incredible within we African languages them. You know, we get words that like a pow, bodo, you know, well, you know. Creole people they hate if we say bing bing.
No, again, it just shows the character of the kind of story the way they put together. But before I get Femi in for come into the discussion, I want to ask you one more thing about the characters then when you use in this particular story. In your previous stories, you use the cat, you use the mouse, you use the cow, you use goat, and few more other characters. But this time around, you specifically go for Yari, when at the puss. I don't know whether not the pronunciation of the Yari word make you go the puss, and then Kotoro, when at the Kondo. The significance of the words, then, it go by the characters, then pronunciation, as in the Creole pronunciation of Kondo, as in Kotoro, Yari, when I push, when I Yari. What make you go for them specific characters and the name where you give them for the particular story you talk about so now?
Now I use a limba basis for build this story. So Yari na limba word for puss. And then Kotoro again, na limba word again for puss, of course, depending which dialect of the limba way they talk, whether they talk Biriwo, Safroko, Sela, Tonko, Biriwo, Warawara, and so on. But Kotoro is na lizard. So I choose for use then two specific characters in there because I know for say they're not agree anyway. But I find the two characters they're interesting. Not often in the read then two characters in the pan story. So most of them you give spider or the other, but Puss and Kondo, not so much. So I want for bringing a different character, but I like the way with them rhyme as well. I like the way with them sound, Yari. I mean, Yari just really sound so wonderful. So I kind of fall in love with that. But also, each character we use in my story, all symbolic. They're all metaphors then. You understand? Puss always dinner os. Puss we put them for make a watch inside the os. Dog they for watch outside the os. But Puss na inside the os a day. Puss very independent at the same time. So Puss push in your watch again. Now for catch the thing then with the inside, now the corner na the host, now in push deeper. The thing we want for hide, we go create any threat we know they see now in a push in your job. So importantly, that character in we society the way we get na Sierra Leone. We get exactly people like this. Where they you know, if you want to call them spies, if you call them libele, if you call them, but they're there and then sabi Congo side and kind, you know, they then go pick up talk any side who side no more, but their own whole thing for just libele no more for make them be the right person around you. So push to me serve that. Brad dog in the outside, you know, be seen at all. But so dog no essential pan this. Instead, I think push nine for me fit in very well pan this kind for fitting for this kind of character we I think about of that kind of person in a libele, that kind of person and also vicious, you know. Puss very, very vicious. But you know, dog, when you see dog obviously vicious. When you see dog eating, yeah. But puss get a viciousness where you know they notice them very well. And if you take them, notice when puss they deal with Arata, they go play with them force. It's a wicked and good one before eventually a charm did. Whereas dog, they always in contact book, now go don't go for you. So people and they like that again our society where their own wickedness, then they come around you, then they play around you.
You're older than we cancel that.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Soon. I just want to we get the characters them normal in place.
All right.
Then I can
Okay. No problem.
Join the conversation. So I don't know when Femi is ready to join the conversation, but if you clearly do ready to join the conversation, then you can come on now. But again, let's go to another segment whilst we wait for Femi for come. We'll talk about the amount of cultural stuff that you bring come into the play. For example, you use the traditional music of the marriage ceremony, you call Dr. Law, and then all of a sudden you change from Dr. Law, you call with the township where they want for call a meeting, just the traditional stuff of what happened, the knock the tabule, crack the shambai, shake the shegure, and play the killing, which is an instrument used by almost all the traditional tribes in a salon. Now you have for incorporate. Why you choose to do that?
Very good question. You know, if you watch English movies, Chinese movies, Indian movies, they constantly reflect themselves. If you watch Indian movies, all the music we go play there, all na Indian music. Yadon kibara tumpa se aaye, ye doste amne choringe. It's all Indian stuff. That's what they will do. Why not? It reflects them. You see them go wear their sari, and go play them tabla, and go play them sitar, then go play their own Indian type flute. And that then go do because everything they within their own cultural context. If you go England, America, Germany, France, when they play their own films, similarly, the music also, they reflect their own cultural context. And that's important for we, as Sierra Leoneans. We get for begin put we own music, we own art within, or we own story within we own cultural context. So for me, it's very, very important for make sure, say, I put with story within as wide as possible within the cultural context. So using the mende, the keleng, the shagure, the tabule, and so on. Important. Make again for trigger with your people and for go begin, ask question. Would that this man would say Dr. Lobika, which music is that? But also then when they will know, as the you know also bam again that word of empathy. That thing for say for own this story. You can be in there as a Sierra Leonean and say, that's our story. You as a Sierra Leonean can take this story, you can show it to anybody, personally, you can explain to them now the culture this, now this way also, now this, you know. So as I say, a story, not like a film. A film is not a story. But if we take this story, we want to make a film of this story. I want to make you imagine the king in wedding. You understand me? The king and the Bateh, then wedding, if we were doing a film. Now, can you imagine? We go bring Bondokali,
we go bring the matoma or the goboy, we go bring the jamama, we go bring shegure players, we go bring, you name the mamagbara, we go bring them all.
So basically, they incorporate all the traditional elements them into the king in wedding because now the king.
Absolutely. So we bring all of these together. A very, very, very important. And this now a crucial way for sell with culture to the outside world. Now a very important way for stimulate local economy. So if we take only that area there in terms of, let's assume say we're doing a film, we put this story into a film. I want to make you just imagine how many dancers them we go employ for Campada Film Day. How many drummers, how many musicians, singers we go through. How about the costume designers them? You understand me? How about when they go prepare food for all the one day? How about when they with the carpenter they will go make the table them? How about when they will go design the whole set? Basically, just in that alone, you create employment that is locally based just for that scene. Not even the full story yet, just that scene alone. You see? So this is the power of storytelling. And this is why when they tell me story them, I like for bringing elements them of the culture. But if even I bring in an element of another culture in, which sometimes I do, if I bring in an element of Indian or whatever the culture might be that I bring inside, it is not in spite or not with an exclusive, exception of my own culture. It will come in as a complement to my own culture. You see? Now, let's take Freetown. Freetown, Sierra Leone. Now, one of the most unique countries inside West Africa. Just that small place what they call so Freetown. Now, an amalgamation of so many different varieties of cultures. From the Indian again to the Timinio, the Limbazo, the Kurankozo, Fulao, Creole, Yoruba, Igbo, the Ashanti, you name it, Lebanese, all we get inside there. So, if I was going to do a scene like this for this story, for this king in wedding in Sierra Leone, I will reflect all the different cultures then they as various visitors them we go come in. And in fact, I look forward for do this whole story as a film very, 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 very soon.
Wow. And for crying it all, you not only bring down the amount of protocol of ceremony with the king in wedding, you also make mention of deaths, ceremony of death, where people then die. What happens? You come with a solemn sound and a vocal where they remind you of what people like in the do at the village, like a town choir, we will come and make an announcement, say, this person don't die, you get some certain vocals then where they can the voice out. We the from a distance, if you didn't have if you're going to say, oh, this is an announcement, say somebody don't die. Why you bring that kind of element into the story as well? Why?
Well, you see, death for the African person, the African culture, death na a part of our life. We know say death na a part of we transition. And African man not a person where they shy away from death. The African culture, we're not afraid to die. We begin for afraid to die when Christianity and Islam story come in. That's when we begin for afraid to die. Because the African culture, death na a transition. So we prefer, in fact, everybody prefer, I'm sure, when you're older, then you go away. But we all know one necessarily one time we were young. Of course, death painful. Of course, because you did lose somebody. But we get a culture of acceptance. In other words, accepting the Naso life day. The moment you're born, you already now you dip and walk towards your death. So we get death always beside we. That is just the dichotomy of life. This is steep in African culture. That is why when people then die, especially at a ripe age, we celebrate them. We get Nyole. When people when a Creole go understand what they talk now, so now.
You can wake up for me.
Okay. Nyole na Yoruba culture. We the Creoles, of course, where they come na Sierra Leone, they of course then continue with the culture. But Nyole during 40 days, we person can die 40 days, then dig the 2 hole na the ground, then they put bench, then put plantain, then all and then they feed. Then all man they talk.
Yeah.
So if the person, if they owe you money, you will talk, say, okay, I don't free you. Or if you want your money, you tell the family, no, I want my money, then go pay you. Or you beg the person, he forgive you for whatever. But then you go, mami jowo, pa lamina, et yourself no dia bego, look them picking them out, then they go and they guide them for we. Now so mami jowo, now so they are big guide them picking it. Now you didn't look after them. Why? Because we people them say, the dead are not dead. Just like how Leopold Sedar Senghor writing one of his poems, the dead are not dead, they are alive. They are around us all the time. You see? So by virtue of that, as African people, we honor death. Death na a necessary transition where we all get for make. So we get songs for that one day. You know, brother Joe, where are you going to? I'm going to the Lord. Brother Joe, where are you going to? The Lord calls me. Oh, we go meet na the river Jordan, singing glory, 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 glory. We do this. This is African. That one, it's not about say European Christian. No, now we get that kind way they honor death. We they look death na yai and honor them and accept say a part of life. We go meet very, very soon. The idea of person die for say we go meet again at the next one, not to which man bring that idea to will. It's not an age-old African concept when we get of death. Age-old African concept. We don't already get that. This is why, as I say, we get nyole kind of things. Why make every new year? When people then they go to grave, not so?
Yeah.
Right, then they go to the grave day, then they go talk again to the people of the go clean the grave. Why? Not a strange too, because we know see the energy day. And I will prove unto you, Brother T-Boy. And when I say when they watch me, would that know how you great granny or grandpa look like? T-Boy, you know how you great granny or grandpa look like?
Yeah, look like me.
That's correct.
You ask me. So basically, I'm not saying me na a replica of me great grandpa or granny. So obviously, yes, it looks like me.
Precisely. But precisely so. You don't know what it would, but exactly in those days now you face.
Yes.
You understand? Exactly. And it run through your DNA.
Yeah.
We get an awareness of this as African people. The picture where they write up here as way this is so now of me na me uncle, we always been on to teach me story. A name Soriba Yamahunkati Bangura. Now in this way also. Now been fantastic storyteller. But also na be lieutenant na the army na during the war na in den kill him during the Empires the 1907 kill him. Kamakwe man, but fantastic storyteller. In picture they up na me us. For me, every time I see him, his story the way he tell me. Anytime I remember that story, then they told me he's alive. Na yantepepe na kondebena, ho na papa na ntugu yamani manki, na handa na ntugu yamani manki, na yantepepe na kondebena, ho na papa na ntugu yamani manki, na handa na ntugu yamani manki bo, mbazori kondebena yamani manki, mbazori kondebena. I ain't teach me that story. From where I've been small, I'm sure I've been maybe 8 year or 9 year old, where he teach me that story. 30 day, a day in me. For me, he's alive. So death in this story is not necessarily about sorrow, but it's about a cycle. It's about a complete cycle that we go through.
All right. Well, I go bring Kamfemi in. Like yourself can get some interaction and say kusha to Fambulem. I see today we're all inside with Africana back for the third time or for the second time inside the week. So over to you, Femi. Let yourself get you on kusha, and we'll see you one for say to the Cowfoot Prince. I know say this now journey we will three take together. But now we too suffer the journey most because the Cowfoot Prince, of course, in your journey now before we put the journey together for computer. So over to you, Femi. We can't hear you, Femi.
Siboy, can you hear me now?
Yes, we hear you now, loud and clear.
Okay, cool. Wait till I go see. Usifu don't start again. This guy like plaba. Really and truly, how I go put them? I think they begin talk about, how we package things them, and we send them, go abroad on a new interpretation of Anandi. Then the thing and come back to we. Then we we end up buy them back.
Kumle. Femi, can you raise your volume small?
Sorry.
Just slightly down.
Yes. So is that any better?
Okay, yeah, that's much better.
Yeah. So basically this whole storyline, one beginner other side, but let's start it with what you asked. So yes, it was a long journey. We Usifu sent us a script. We read through them. We agree say we will like for be part of them. And we work tirelessly for make it happen with the supervision of the man himself. But, the importance of culture, the importance of we own story, the importance of we family. They ask you just not Uda, you grandpa, and you great grandpa. Wait if you like. Nobody can tell we dandy. The only way we go know dandy are through the stories them we people and tell we people and tell we people them, so they pass on the story to the next generation. That's how important storytelling was, and I believe that's how important storytelling still is.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Farmer. So, in your own take, what thing would be your own specific question to the Cowfoot Prince? Since now, you take this journey, how you read the story, and what thing specifically you go on for ask him?
My own interpretation of the story, I think the interaction with me and the Cowfoot Prince gets, I think this will turn out be happy with my interpretation of the story. I thought that, looking at present day Sierra Leone, the story they paint Boku people them in the line, in the right light. I actually get names of the various characters in the story in real life. But I go keep that in for later.
Well, keep them on, because that's the segment we can go into right now with Usifu Jalloh. For we reflect on the story with some of the issues the way he say, if they think about as Sierra Leonean, and some of the things the way they happen within the country, we make it decide for put this story together. So Yusuf, over to you back again once more. Now we can talk about the concept of the story and how we relate them to the present day Salon. Give me some kind of insight to the present day Salon with reflection to the story we tell you so.
All right. Really good question again. Thank you very much. There's one of the major incidents where they happen at Sierra Leone. Top incidents where they happen at Sierra Leone is the issue of we president and the first lady, the issue of women empowerment, very important issues. Excuse me, my people.
Bless you. For sneeze this time, that's good thing. We will excuse Mr. Jalloh for the next 5 minutes. Let me take care of his sneezing, but I think it's good to sneeze because it means you are healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, continue. But not sneeze again.
Okay. Now, a very, I think a very, very important that we understand within the happy in our country. Importantly, we understand the relationships who they build in our country. So when I look at what's they go on with we current leadership, of course, and their own relationship, and how that they affect the country, and now they look in general, we get the thing about there's many NGOs we don't set up for say girls empowerment, women empowerment, women in politics and all that stuff. Then across to the mama and papa relationships, them way they and boyfriend girlfriend relationship with they lots of rapes, lots of abuses, lots of So on one hand, you get an incredibly a woman where they in a position of power per se, or a position of influence. Then you have the one then at the middle where they try to get themselves into position of influence. Then you get those who are trodden upon in the country. All man the clamor for attention. It get me asking a lot of questions. So we demand them where they in power, and plenty of women they we assume powerful positions. What does this really mean? What does this really mean in context of our environment, in context of what we go say we want as a nation? If we say we want peace, if we say we want justice, if we say we want for live in harmony, as we emblem Nasser say, what is it now? Unity, freedom, justice. That's what it says. If we are to live, if we are to experience these three statements of unity, freedom, justice, then let we examine with personal relationships then, and especially the intergender relationship. So that make I begin for examine things a little bit closer. Then I ask questions about, we First Lady has access to a lot of power.
Mm-hmm.
But how did she use that power? The way she used it triggered a lot of division in the country, which are some people upset, some people happy for them, support whatsoever. But then I begin to ask the question, shouldn't she be a unifying force? I think anybody what we say now, we mama of Sierra Leone. I mean, there are many women who are much more older than her, of course, but now we still don't say the mama for Sierra Leone. Therefore, every mama, per se, any good mama, for unify the country, not for divide the country. Any good mama, for you get a responsibility for keep together, you picking them, for keep the resources for your home so that you can enrich your home. So what we see is that a lot of questions come up about this. But then the other question is the papana de os, whether it's our head of state or president, who's the head of the whole thing, tend to be incredibly quiet. And I think that in itself gets a own problem where they affect the society, because in we society we tend to see demand for able for turn up, for talk, for take charge, or for take control over things.
Mm-hmm.
So if that not seem for the happen, all man begin for talk na say hey, would I work it causes, would I work it causes? So me as an artist, I mean, this is rich material as an artist. So I begin think, well, how does this affect the society? So when I begin for see how they affect the society, how the society divide up, lots of embarrassments here and there, lots of mamikos here and there, so much stuff. Then I ask the next question. How powerful then is the feminine energy? How powerful? Then I can't help but for come to a question, an answer for say, the feminine energy, now like electricity.
Why?
Electricity, it will give you light. At the same time, if you put your finger upon it, it shock you in kind of no day.
Mm-hmm.
It will make fridge cold, it will make cooker warm. Electricity, it will make your heart beat with a defibrillator. For the one they win a nurse where they watch this program, you put defibrillator on electricity, they charge your heart. But at the same time, electricity, it will make your heart stop, boom, like that. I begin for say the feminine energy is that powerful. Therefore, you get for know how to handle electricity. If you don't know how to handle electricity, different problem. Like anyone will go climb up the electric pole, now fry no more than they fry.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody will understand electricity, where go, you know how to put the glove, you know exactly what they're waiting them for do, a commodity, a can down back, electricity, the supply in power. So, in my own way, and I wonder what in the viewers then we don't watch the story, then we'll get their opinion, of course. But in my own way of writing this story, I want for ticklish we mind a little bit. Let we think. Let we just ask ourselves, how powerful is the woman? Today, with Government Day, they not get boku woman them at all in any prominent position. How does that affect how we country they run? Maybe we need more prominent women in a position because woman gets empathy. Woman gets a way for look in family and in society. It gets a side way they add where man not be able for add at all. So it's a power we for understand how for respect them very well for make it operate better within the society. So for me, those are some of the things that we kind of bring up in this story. But of course, there's the other areas as well with environmental issues as well. We can talk about later on. But as you asked me a question.
Yeah, for just trigger some amount of discussion on that particular element that we mentioned. So say, don't we realize that we should give women opportunity to be in certain positions? Don't we realize that women are less involved in running of the country in terms of giving them political positions or ministerial positions? But also you make mention of the power of a woman. On your story, the power of a woman on that particular story, they make the land where we get Salona, for example, they go down the drain to the extent that the woman so believes, say, she can sing, but she definitely don't have the voice to be able to sing in tune with breeze. But she still continues singing even though things are dying. The squid and they die, the animal and they die, the fish and outside and they die, but she still continues singing. How can you relate that to the environment where we live in right now, where they make mention, say, can we give women opportunity to come and serve, which is true, but also the most danger force within the community where they right now is the power of a woman, where they lead with to so much disaster. How can you make those two scenarios?
Very, very good question. Then comes in who that then close to the woman in terms of advisors and so on. In traditional African society, we get what we call jaliba, or French man will use the word griots. They're storytellers, but they are also advisors. Then job now for advise you, the ruler, you were there in power, position of power, for advise you on what the people then they think, what the people then they say. If you wise, you will listen and take notes. So, if we look the situation where we they in, we realize for say we get people and we go wait here I go call then get Batoism as opposed to patriotism. We get Batoism.
That is a new dictionary word. I want to know. So that's it. I'll go pencil that down at my next research after the program.
So, Batoism is a big problem where we get. If you get any advisor or so-called advisor when a Batoism then they follow, we could be in problems. Your intent could be good, but the way where you they carry through, nine can be the big problem. So you get appendix. I want to operate you by your appendix. But if I go take cutlass or I go take axe for open your appendix, I cause more damage than anything else.
Yeah.
So we get to understand that, you see, when as a storyteller, as a performer, what we say important, but how we say what we say much more important. So therefore,
I remember that quotation about 10 years ago.
Right.
I just want to make mention to that quotation because I witnessed a story that he told 10 years ago where you make mention of that particular word there.
Uh-huh.
What you say is different from what you say. How you say what you say will make a difference to what you say.
Big time.
Clearly understand that quotation there. But continue, make cannot just stop you right there.
Yes. Well, so we dey in a situation where say I go take them for word say we whether it's with leadership or whether na any woman in this specific case, whether na any woman within any relationship, their intent is good. But how it go carry can become a problem. So who that na the advisors with the around you? We go help you for make you achieve what you want to achieve. But let me look the man himself again. As a man, as a partner, you also get your responsibility for check your woman. If you're not the leader, you get forget a destination, a specific destination where say you go. The most dangerous man, and any woman when they listen to this program, I want you to learn this. The most dangerous man is a man without a goal, without a purpose. When that man not get a clear destination, it's dangerous because he had to make it guide you. That not just an aside thing there. But the man now, you need for make sure say you woman they work in tandem with you.
Yep.
But in tandem with you, if you're in a leadership position, for the benefit of the people them way you they rule, govern, lead, whichever way it go get for be. It just get for be for that. Because if it not be that way then you need to listen to the people them very well. Hence we have Kotoro. And in Africa, one of the big issues in Africa is listening to a voice of advice, voice of critic. We will say, which man will say critic. Me go on for say voice of advice. In other words, people then say kapu sense, not kapu word. If you say that the word number you listen to, they want for make wamat, you go end up, losing out the sense where they want for teach you. So kapu sense. So you always get those voices where they give you advice, where go say, check again. Oh. Now, if they become stubborn, they listen, or you get you batoism them, where then say they come in. Now problem will don't begin for face. So now what's in the happy now? Batoism they come between you and the very people them where you say you want for serve.
You see, if you know why they laugh? Now because batoism don't begin make a rounds or get in the chats because people don't begin ask what's not the meaning of batoism. They don't begin to ask what's not the meaning of what's not the second word again? What's not the meaning of yes, baptism, not the first one. They said there's another one.
You
but
sure?
basically, yes. So they want to know what's not the meaning of baptism.
Oh God.
And when they make mention of baptism, they make them very interesting.
Okay.
But what did this guy for say? Baptism then they create problem within the situation where you not get somebody for advice, the king or the queen, the right way for me to be able to know exactly what's in the do towards the kingdom or towards the subjects. Now, as you don't make mention of the story, who are the Kotoro them and who are the Yari them? We this guy for make reference to say that now the baptism and the Yari.
Well, yes, Brapus Yari, then in a typical batoism them. And batoism in any society can be anything. It could be the newspapers, it could be the military, it could be the police, it could be even, it could be teachers, it could be university lecturers, it could be the mamida where they sell in the market, we go lay the lapadon for make you waka. That's all batoism. I think English.
That's all na the yari them.
All na the yari them. Okay. Then of course, for I guess in the case of Sierra Leone, we get the soldier team, we get all these other one day we see na the whatever they call themselves. These are all part of a system of batoism. Batoism not get an analytical mindset.
Right.
Batoism not get a mindset for think in the interest of the
the big picture. Batoism gets a very narrow mindset. As long as I eat, that's it. As long as my own plate don't full up, that's Batoism. As long as me mondo, I don't teach me mondo, that's Batoism. Now, that thinking, I will deal with that thinking there for a little bit, if you don't mind.
Go on, sure.
All right. Batoism usually come from trauma. Now, big word, a deep word, and but it come from trauma. Batoism fiba like a Pekin way, na men Pekin, way the non-cook on a crowd and the game for it. It don't use for it cow. So, for him, a mindset na scarcity. Enough not in a small number in the that small little jacket a war. Yeah, but Mr. Don't chap me today. Yeah. Now that kind of mindset the name Batoism get.
Okay.
Batoism feel to say a not there in abundance. Therefore, this one source way that they get them from, nobody no can pull on a mouth. Batoism not the think that is so abundant that we all can share because it don't deal like I said, I mean, picking in a crowd and the gian no more for it. Now that same men picking day, now in the grab middle net for go open the pot and thief small beef and thief small pan the rest way day because it's enough during the day. That's Batoism. Batoism they lead to corruption now any society. Because corruption is part of a thinking of not enough. So it's trauma for the brain. Batoism also come from bullying and people way feel to say they've been done by. That's Batoism.
Right.
Now, so when
I just want to confirm to reviewers them that the chat say you don't specifically define Batoism because then we did ask the meaning of Batoism. And then for also Buttress what he just say for confirm Batoism that the fact say on your story, Yari end up for become a chief Batoism for make a confirm incident place within the king in circle. So basically you don't reassure the king say, I am supposed to be here and anything where they go wrong against you, Bateh, I go fight against them, even though we know for say it wrong. But continue.
Yes, because indeed, if we check whether one for check with political history or one check with social history, we always don't get these kinds of people and this kind of mindset. They don't they from time, from many years. If we check the Second Stephen times, then call them ISU. Internal Security Unit. These were the chief Batoism. Anything with more than say, then get a small crowd, then ready for creeper and the eater, but then ready for do any kind of thing. And then it don't move right through to today. And it manifests itself in many different ways. But it's coming sometimes from that trauma of thinking or that mentality of thinking. It's a scarcity mentality. You see, scarcity mentality. So now we begin for think in abundance. If we take Sierra Leone number, for instance, if we understand for say we get abundance na Sierra Leone, then really almost you go able for thief for make you done the money at the country only satisfy.
Mm-hmm.
We get abundance for the small population. We get land plenty. You see, but I will tell you another key thing, and this is a fast stretch, but it is also connected. Batoism, now also they make with people, then the left land upline, we're so abundant, so fertile, then the left one, they can sit down na bay and big wife, and they live literally in squalor. Because what in Batoism they do, Batoism, they make you get confidence in your own ability for succeed. It make you, it undermine your own self integrity and self determination. That Batoism they do. So Yari, they push as far as in concern, in one for make you in position secure inside a palace day.
Because after all, it's not the boku. What's not the boku? Not the boku. So I want again for make sure say Ion is secure. Bing, bing, bing. And Kondo, this useless Kotoro Kondo, no go can begin for cause trouble for him. So it go shut him up. So because of that, that kind of thinking means that you get anybody who go ready for do anything to you just because if you come as people and say, not pull bread na me mouth, if you don't get biscuit or put there, now that they go say, right. All that na scarcity mentality. But we get to understand in Sierra Leone that it's not scarce. Sierra Leone has an abundance. As Emerson once say, then they say the country poor. They say, no, salon no poor bear. We are a money-making machine. When we go into that mentality in Sierra Leone, we go realize a change way incredibly drastic. They will stop become battling. I will stop just for the praise someone just because all the person give me. Waiting at the point. The point of leadership now for make we build your citizens for make them become self-reliant, let them become independent. But instead, we don't create the battleism outside any big man and they want for Sidom na the office, make you go, you come back again tomorrow for come beg to them again. They say, na me bobo this, you know, they say, hey, bra you bobo there. These are all battleism statements. And so when we look the characteristics, we see now we build a generation of young people, them we not get confidence in their ability. We not believe say that they are just as important and valuable, just like any other person around the world. And if we don't address this quite quickly, we will end up in a situation where say battleism, they try to chase out good, sensible advice.
Well, I just want to confirm to we people in the chat say Kotoro has been spoken of, and somebody will ask say Kotoro, what is that? So Kotoro basically, according to the story, now the one way. Yusuf, talk about Kotoro one more time, please.
All right. Kotoro na lizard, bracondo, na limba word, Kotoro. So Kotoro na the one way they see and the advice and say, hey, Kotoro in we traditional African society, I go call them the Jaliba, the Jalis. The one way able for advice the paramount chief, the leader, the king, the people in leadership positions, and anybody within in leadership position for advise them. Hey, take them or how this they happen, because you people them, because this go happen, that go happen. Naina Kotoro, that's the kind of character that he plays. And in Sierra Leone, I know I don't talk a lot about battleism, but the Kotoro is the patriotic, if you ask me. Now the one way they think the interest of everybody, the Kotoro. Now the one way they sit down and reflect for say, this thing is so. If you do and so, now this go up, you know. And we get to listen to these voices. Very, very important for me to listen to these other voices of the Kotoros. You know, where I've been grow up, now we turn back, my other brother, Kauta, you know, he be much more wiser than me because maybe two Tkangayes. So I've been Tkangayes and lazy at the same time. But I ain't always came on me, hey, Yusuf, Papa, they come just know if Papa can meet you, don't clean him boots. Now trouble for you. May not be say I go play tennis, or sometimes I go play bush kiddie until Papa come. when Papa come, he makes another polish the boots. another one in military uniform. That beats the knocking funny. It take that military belt or the broom.
The back of the belt, outside the belt, the fold, because it now cause more damage.
Exactly. But you see, so we brother the be that Kotoro with the advice me. But as far as me concerned, and all this as far as I concerned, but I remember one specific incident. Me papa been up and sleep one afternoon. You know, them part the way they don't go walk all day. That afternoon, siesta. So the part sleep.
Na moriton bike. So maybe they take stone and they throw stone pant up the roof. Yes, and you know, see that corrugated iron sheet way to a stone. Really loud. Not even big stone, but then small irritating stone, the way they make that irritating small noise. So my brother can I say, he say Yusuf. He say stop where he say Papa they sleep. And I say, I say so Papa they sleep, and you know they are nothing. I put more stone until the power week. Now he call me Yusufu. I say yes. As he call me, he say you now he be at the sleep, eh? He say he say Kaya so. Now be to them give me kind of know the from that day and never forget that. But that's the Kotoro that warns us of problems, challenges. These are the thinkers. And we get a lot in our country. Thinkers who think through things and understand the consequences of certain things. These are people who are also historians. They know what don't happen before. They also know what can happen if you not take certain steps. And these are people that are very, very important for make we understand, identifying our country and make we know how to work with people like this one for help with. That's
so
the
the Kotoros then, do we have a lot of them in Sierra Leone, or you know, if you say we get Boku, or we get less Kotoros compared to the way how we get the Yaris then?
Good question. He had for answer, but I actually believe say we get more Kotoros than Yaris. The trouble is that the Yaris, they appear big. The Yaris, they appear big. So, and it becomes scary for many of the Kotoros. It becomes very, 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 very scary. And plenty of the Kotoros, like I say, we see in the story, the Kotoro run away. There's a lot of Kotoros who are out and abroad in many, many different countries around the world. There are many brilliant Sierra Leoneans around the world. Many. From nurses to teachers to lawyers to doctors to farmers to diplomats, so many that are out around the world who have brilliant ideas, brilliant that they could implement in the country. But the Yaris are a major problem. And somehow we got to figure out how we deal with this, because at the end of the day, the very Yari will also have problems. You see, when the air goes.
I like the way how you wrap this story up in terms of the relationship with the actual characters then within the story and the reality of how you make reference to the characters then as Sierra Leoneans, which is clearly true. Because I don't know if Femi wants to come back again and say something, because the interpretation of the Yaris and the Kotorus, you don't make significant examples to the people that already left the shores of Sierra Leone when the Kotorus them. We eventually will run away because they realize the message to the king or to the advice within the give the king or in wealth, they go through, and then you get the Yaris then with this guy for push them away, for go far, 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 so the message will not be of any significance. As we clearly don't look at the story in terms of reflecting it from the story concept with the visuals of the Tinewe with the Yeri and the Tinewe they imagine as the characters then related to the reality of Sierra Leoneans, it looks like a very highly politically motivated story. We get significant meaning. I will come to the advice or the benefit of that, because somebody they make mention say these are stories that should be told in schools in Sierra Leone, which is clearly true. But when it comes to the messages of the story and how people therefore relate to the story and actually break them down for make it be of any significance to them as individuals. So I come back to Femi and see what Femi came out for contributes to this part of the story or the issue right now, with all the examples they don't make in relation to the context of the characters to Sierra Leone when that's not the thing we don't talk about. So over to you, Femi.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Okay, so I guess say, well, make ask the question again. We not the Yari them, or we not the Kotoro, or we not fit be either.
Well, I guess you get to examine yourself.
Yeah, so
because I think anybody could be any of these characters. It depends on the circumstance where you find yourself.
Yes.
Depends on the circumstance, and also it also depends on what's the goal, what's the end game, what's in the collective end game. I think that's the important. What's in the collective end game. So if we take us here as Sierra Gem Media, we get an end game. We get an end game for this program. We get an end game for all the programs that we the air through Sierra Gem Media. Now, if any of this program we want for do, T-Boy begin for do something else will not make sense. You understand? Then you Femi can begin for give advice for say, T-Boy, hey, not the right way. But me, when they come on air like so, I look, I say, bruh, if we go this way, then kind of what then they will not have for you. They not go make, it not go all water. If you not listen to me, you understand me? So you self now you be the yari, you be the batoism, while so it depends all on the circumstance, it depends on the end game. What you want to achieve. And okay, I want to explain this again on another level. That is, you as an individual, as a person. As a person, you get a goal, you get something where you harmonize with, you get your own ethical thing, you get your own morale, you get your own way where you say, now my life this way I want to live my life. But if you say you want to enhance yourself as a person, if you want to enhance yourself in terms of what you say you want, how much you did drink alcohol? You did take drugs? How much? I will use the word here so now we go make some people in Guala now. How much money woman business where you do all the time? If you say you want to qualify as a doctor, lawyer, how much study will you do? What thing you do will it take you away from the harmony of your studies? You see? So in other words, you as the individual, you get to check your life as well. Because you yourself can be the yari to yourself towards your goal. So if there are things you want to achieve in your life, you get for the in harmony, in line with density, like a breeze. We get for the in harmony. So we sing in harmony with breeze. We sing in harmony with the goal where we want to achieve. If me say I want to become an athlete, 100 meters runner, but all day I didn't bar the track, all day I hang somewhere else, I need to go practice. In other words, I don't begin for become so. Because when me padikam, boka logo na beach today, logo rap today. Boka logo out in the ubanda, but some baby the ubanda, logo meets tembo. Suddenly, I create disharmony between me and the goal, between me and breeze. You see, so each of we individually, we can even look at our own personal life and see how this story can apply there. Because eventually, when the moment for proof come, when the moment for the examination come, when the moment come, as they say, when the campaign come, you will be found out. You see, you will be found out that you were not doing what you needed to do to get to where you want to get to. And that's important. So as a nation, as Sierra Leoneans, if we say we want to build a nation with educated young people, we want to build a nation who say, well, educated. We want to build a nation who say, eat day for it. Electricity day, water supply day. We feel safe. We feel happy. We all get money in our pocket. What then are we doing now? We go prevent we from reaching that goal day, or what will they do now we go carry we for make we able to achieve, for say we get it for it every day, we get water supply, we get electricity, we get all this stuff. What will they do now? And these are very important questions when we look at this story at this kind of level. You see? So anybody, if you want, we can break it down to anyone for own one for put them. Socially, how they react to each other, how they interact with each other as Sierra Leoneans. If every day na kungusana plaba na mile na would they bring down each other, how will that take us then to be in harmony with Breeze to achieve the Sierra Leone goals we want for achieve? If we not build we own hospital, we not develop we healthcare system, how does that help for build the young strength, young man, the young woman them who will say we want for them build we country for we in the future? If we not build the proper healthcare system, I don't care how much bridge you build. If you don't get a healthcare system, now sick man then go work across that bridge there. If breeze blow billahi all man is scatter. I don't care how much airport you build. If the people they not body not well enough, it don't mean nothing. I don't care how much technology you say you try for bring. People need these basics. So we get for focus on all the thing and they for make we understand who side we want for go. So as a collective, where do we want to go? As a nation.
So you know, could I might be wrong, but since I interpret say hold on. I interpret and say the king might be responsible for Kotoro and Yari, because as you been say earlier on, if Peking then also you not get enough for it, it go wake middle net, go creep the crown at the port. Are you saying that Yari when at the Brapus here?
Yes.
Yari when at Brapus is being deprived of things them where it's supposed to forget, but he not know that day. So he still they look at they look up to the king, but he not know say the king they actually do a harm by keeping him hungry, so he keep him on inside. Is it a possibility?
Well, that's a very, very interesting angle. Then say, I can usually say, when you don't use for it steak, proper beef, the day where you don't use for it burger, which we will say hamburger. What you don't use for it that one, the day we then give. See, at the wrong time. What you don't use for it, and I go forgive me with people them. I want for use burger, but I will go even lower than that. If you don't use for it, mente kind of beef, we know better. The day then give you beef steak, you dey vomit.
Why?
Good question. Because your body not used to that. You dey vomit. You not able for take on board. Your body. Sorry, I just realized I go off screen. Okay.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Right. You body not able for take on that kind of thing in your body. It can for take time. So to the young people them, or to plenty of the young people within Sierra Leone, plenty actually, think about it. How many young people in Sierra Leone actually don't ever see road with 4 lanes? 2 they go, 2 they come, apart from Congo Cross Bridge. Now only recently, 13, 15 years ago, now we begin for see lane, 4 lane, they go to and fro inside Freetown. Many of the young people now one day know that. So if you talk to them about things like this, they don't know it. And because they don't know that at all, they don't know what in and they miss. It's the same thing. Today I watched a video of a classroom, a technical school. If you see how the classroom dirty, if you see how the table they all rusty. Now, it is not only limited to technical school. It go right across the board to many schools. The window, they all smash. Blackboard na so in Nankashi. Chalk not there for teacher them for right. Now, me know what I left a meet na Prince of Wales and which I meet na St. Edwards. So if you talk to me about
broken windows, it makes strange to me because me meet window there, everything all make fine. I meet all man get in desk in table that and me meet. So I can talk about that. I know that. I meet Kennedy na Prince of Wales Secondary School. Would eat Kennedy. So there are things that I met in these schools that picking and no about today. So you can't talk to them picking and then about these kind of things. They just don't know it. The schools they want don't work across the world. When you go to some schools, you see each classroom we get 15 picking, but then get 20 computers. The university self necessarily, you not get one computer where they work properly there at all. And I'm not saying it just out of insult, I'm just saying it out of reality. When you see the theater, now one school, especially one school where I go to Peru, when I see the theater, I'm like, wow, it's not just a school. And not a secondary school, not primary school. If you see the theater, when I say up to date, one other school where I go, when I go to the toilet, you go put food as people and go say, you go put food and sit down, eat in the toilet. So what I'm saying, why am I give these examples them? We picking them. No, I will give you now a classic example. I invite Services Primary School picking them in 2013. I invite Services Primary School picking them for join me with some picking at the American International School. We just they up by Hillcourt Road yonder, yeah, by St. Mary's Junction. I invite them there for make a team them up for do a project we've been called Bangles. When the Services Primary School picking and come, the first day they come, then they sing, then come inside. I then picking they no one day see library. They don't even know it's in a library. Then come inside the class. Then I can go to this hall, air conditioner, fair. And we get some people that will be sponsor we, for make we get for when they get feeding. So they picking every morning, then they can breakfast day for them. They know why they eat breakfast for come in the morning. Now, the first day we done, and the teacher and they talk sumu. So they say, what's in they talk about? What's in they go on? I find out, say, they picking them with common services primary school, then don't go use the toilet na the American International School, but they don't mess the one old toilet. Why? And picking they don't one day see flush toilet before I say use flush toilet. So they don't know how to use her. Whether the piece and one, whether the piece of banda. So these people in panic, they had to go for clean the place. So they made wonder now, should we carry on with them picking there? So I insist, I say no. As I want to understand for say, when they change the minds of them picking there so by introducing them to this level of living, that it's important. Let we raise the horizon of them picking and let them see what's possible. And that's what we need to do for we young people them, for raise the horizon. When they grow up, Dennis Nelson Streeter, Mr. Duganson, then carry me on their shoulder, Dele Charlie Hafner, then carry me on their shoulder for make us see the further horizon to which theater can get to which storytelling can get to. And thank goodness they raised me high for make us see that far. So unless we do that for a young one, then they do not know any difference. So the politicians and any other, and it's not even just about the politicians alone, any person we call himself saying a big man or big woman, what simply they're doing, they're using these young people because these young people do not know any difference.
Right. Femi, is that clear for you?
So they don't know the right thing.
They don't. It's as simple as that. They really don't. The young people do not know. I mean, you cannot give what you don't have. You can only give what you get. So what in the young people they know today, they can say they only know the Batoism mentality. As you go Sierra Leone, Brayu Bobodea from airport, Brayu Bobodea. That's what they know. So we get for begin for teach them another way else. We get dignity, we get honor. We get for begin teach them that. And we get for begin teaching that from primary school right across, so that before they reach up to secondary school to university level, then get integrity. They feel they can believe that for say, I don't need for do Batoism to nobody. I know they say sell you waiting self for cocoa yebe. What na the parable one day?
No sell you basic for cocoa yebe.
Precisely. Well, we young people, then they sell them birthright for Kokoyebe. But forget about the young people. Even some of the older people, then they sell them birthright for Kokoyebe. All that is part of Yariism, part of Batoism.
Well, before we come to the final advice of the story or the final reaction of the story to what you go let the audience take home and what you go for make everybody really watch this story take home, I want to bring 2 or 3 questions then we didn't ask on the chat way. I will just want for make mention. I mean to the ask say is Mr. Yari, Mr. Batoism have the same character? Then also Kadidi say could Kotoro be the source of the word Kotor, meaning big brother in Fula? And then the last question, could Yari be a saboteur? So those are the 3 questions I want for them to answer before we go to the wrapping up of the story as you advise to the people.
Okay. I mean, there's other angle where I go look for bring out on this story as well. But let me answer the questions then I go bring this angle up very quickly. Now, sabotage. Yari is not a sabotage. Yari is not. Yari is purely Batoism. Because for make Yari sabotage, it will get for sabotage the queen.
Yeah.
You understand me? But instead, Yari, the tigi one for your own personal gain. That's it. Puss like we kai Sidona, you lap, you stroking it. I don't know for Puss na Sierra Leone, but Puss na England, we come, you sit down, you stroking a nice way, the way grab back, ego. As long as he's satisfied, it's fine. You don't worry at all about anything. That not Puss. Not sabotage, but it's just one way, really treacherous, but sometimes quietly, viciously treacherous, dangerous. That's Yari. It's not noisy like a dog. You know, they see himself where they come. That's the Yari. You know, then they follow you bien, then they check you, then go kongosa you bien, then go tear you ubayaso, then go cherry you ubayaso. You don't even realize it then they. That's Yari. Kotoro is a different character. Kotoro, another advisor. So not to the same character at all. Kotoro na advisor. Kotoro na one way care. Kotoro na one way get empathy. Kotoro na one way, even when they threaten them, they don't go. It's still the Allah from far. That's na Kotoro. And now, I don't know whether we get for play this story, play this story again after this discussion. I think it will be really good because some people will not meet this story. Go find me, then listen to the story again while they will reflect on everything.
Definitely will do.
There's one other thing where I want for bring in on this story which
so then they ask the other question, Kotoro, is it the same kind of meaning of Kotor in Fula?
Oh, okay. No, I've already answered that question. Kotoro na Limba word meaning kondo. Koto is a totally different thing altogether in Fula. This is Kotoro. Yeah, any person in a Limba, then go understand exactly. But again, as I said, the dialects are different. So some people in different Limba go pronounce them slightly differently. Okay, but me na seller at the talk, so at the talk I mean in terms of the seller Kotoro. Yeah.
Okay.
So now the other part where I want for bring in, where I think important in the context of Sierra Leone and in the context of West Africa, or maybe Africa as a whole, is the context of the environment. It's very important to make we understand what's happening to the environment in Sierra Leone. There's a environmental disaster looming. It's very importantly we understand that. Now, air is, as I explained earlier on, now part of when the keep we alive, we will breathe. If a breeze not there, nothing else not happen. Today as Sierra Leoneans, let me look at environment. Anybody where they follow Facebook or social media, there's a young man called Trevor. Trevor, they do a tremendous job down na Susan's Bay. They try for clear part of the Samba gutter so that the water go flow through it in the season they come so right now. That young man is involved with 100 young men down na that area there for clear the Samba gutter. When I see the video, when I see the picture, the dirty, the plastic, the nastiness where they don't we go get there. Then you see the poto, then you see the picking them with the mama and the papa they way all live there. You begin for all the they ask what's in the happen in our country. That is
for we get them big hosts na hill station, na regent, we sit down, we go say, but not me, this is another dung day. But guess what? The same rubbish wood they use now in the flow dung day. But no look I'm saying no go affect you. Because sometimes you watchman they walk down, they live down at that place. If you watchman live down, this is say go tot sick, it will be and can you host, it can't get unto you. You never know. So we get for take responsibility for that. So part of what we they do, we get for check. For example, how much plastic would they use in Sierra Leone? We not they in harmony. We not they sing in harmony with we. T-boy, Femi, when are old enough for remember them time them where they go with the open pump, we put and we drink water, not so?
Yeah.
Right. So there was a time when we go, we they put and we drink water like that for free. Today, we they buy water. Since when? How come would they buy water now in Sierra Leone? In a place with abundant water. You see the two they talk about the scarcity mentality, the Yari mentality. So when you create that kind of thing for say the water become scarce, water not there enough. Now we they buy water. So now we're in such problems that the country with plastic. Because everybody they go buy almost bundled plastic. As you finish, what do they do? We throw away, not so?
Yeah.
If we will go say we get dirty box na us, we get bin na us, who's how they go put the plastic afterwards? We don't know at all. Usually as we go to and bam, they don't care and go some side. Now, we get for being for think as a nation. How is this going to bring this harmony with the environment? Today in Freetown, mango not the grow rep na Freetown anymore. In fact, mango take not even bear mango now na Freetown. You know go find black tomla. You know go find guava. You know go find so many different plants not there now na Freetown. They're not the locust, they're not there anymore. We get for begin for think very, very carefully what thing we they do in this way civilization where they cut we off in harmony. They cut away from the harmony where we get with we environment before. How will they build we houses? We get for check that as well. Every big household they build, and I'm guilty of that. One of the big houses they will build, how much resources then with their houses then they take? Where in the long run they affect we almost tick within their house then they get for use. Of course, not go talk now water supply we get for use. Sansan what they use, and it goes on. All the year they will build. I'm not going to talk now, but in terms of the deforestation where they happen at the country, all of these we are singing out of tune with air. Somebody they tell me where you go Kabbalah now, where you see the kind people in the buy. Imagine people in the buy 4-wheel drive SUVs for go inside bush for go pull truck timber come na do for go sell. Now for Sierra Leone, no, for go sell to some foreigner where they come in. And that's an interesting point. That who are we shaking hands with? When we make deals with the Chinese, when we make deals with any other foreigners the way they come, including some of the Lebanese the way they come in, including some of the Chinese, including some of the Indians the way they come in, who would they shake hands with these people? Are they bringing harmony to we villages? Are they bringing harmony to we rivers? Are they bringing harmony to we animals them? Utama kilimi na Kamakwe, where you go there now? Then don't brush inside that bush they all for bringing timber there.
Na hill name so na Kamakwe?
No. Na the National Reserve, National Forest, it's a national park, yes. Utamakilimi. These places we've got to look after these places. Not now for we, but for the future generation. The story ends with, and now the people have lost their voice. In losing with voice, we lose the future generation. In losing with voice, we lose the dignity of the future generation. Because if we're not careful, we future generation will become slaves in their own land. Why? Because we sell them out of ownership of their own land. What are we going to do about this so we bring harmony back? Today I see a picture of Lumley Beach where I think it's this
Hayden Adamar post a picture up. If you see the plastic along Lumley Beach, if you see the way them boku, you don't ever cross with then speedboats for go over. Where the cross go over, the engine it stop na the middle of the ocean. Where the cross for go over na lungi because plastic they fasten. I remember where in Kokulbe where they go swim na Kokulbe, where they see below, where they see right down.
Yeah.
Now you can't go and see right down now na Kokulbe. All things totally contaminated in a space of 30 years. And it's accelerating. What are we going to do so that we come back to harmony with regards to the environment? That for me is the other part of this story. And again, the character of the woman in this story, the feminine character, which is so powerful, is also nature. Mother Nature. Mother Nature will screw you up as much as it will feed you. If we mess with Mother Nature will mess with we up in a way we will not go ever or even understand. Already we don't begin to see how hot Sierra Leone be. We don't see how hot Freetown be. If we not take care now, we may bring up the idea for plant trees, which I think is a fantastic idea. For bring me back in harmony with breeze, bring me back in harmony with the environment. We need to take care of we Mother Earth, of we Mama Salon. That for me is the other angle of this story.
Okay, no problem. I can come to Femi and wrap up because we almost come out to the end of the story. Before we play the story one more time for viewers that we just joined with. But let's go to Femi and then I'll come to Yusuf and then we go wrap up and come back with the story one more time. Over to you, Femi.
Okay, T-Boy, can you hear me? T-Boy? Hello, T-Boy, can you hear me?
Slightly.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can, but your volume is a little bit low.
Very low, yeah? Okay, hold on 1 minute. Yeah. Okay, how's that?
I say no more. We don't say that you name Mike.
How's that, T-Boy? Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, loud and clear?
Not too bad, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, again, Yusuf, we talk Boku. You know, I asked the question about Yari and Kotoro, and I think, it's a lot clearer in my mind now. Yari is, or should I say, we na Yari and Kotoro, we are victims of the king in and in family in keeping their power to themselves. So we do and we don't go far, they go to them, with the Allah from afar, then they see we as a problem. So then they set the Yari them against we for silence we, so that we not change the status quo. And the Yari there, then they fail for realize say, power then they stop we, then they stop then self-young growth. So it's a sad story really, we Usifu tell, but it's the story of most of Africa, and definitely it's the story of Sierra Leone. With the big Yari them make the at least give we opportunity for make we breathe, because we can't, if we can't breathe in harmony with the wind, then there is absolutely no way where we go able for fixing them. So at the big, from your point of view, I don't know for now, with the big Papa government, for able for look beyond just today. Because tomorrow, might not be king again. No. So then, as Usifu say, if you sit down, you look that, you been saving the rotten bay, that about they try for clean. If you not clean day, it can affect you within a palace up yonder, because all the people that way they don't where they can work for you, then go end up sick. So it's important for make we all look within and look the role they will play and move forward. But I want to talk to Usifu, but where you been begin, I've been kind of busy, and he was talking about our culture, and especially the Creole them, within the go na being gone, within the go through with the cola nuts to the ancestors them, and the ancestors and the answer, and then Usifu begin sing all them how I go call them the. Not to
Now Yoruba Dutch. Yoruba Dutch. That one.
Where are you going to?
No. Then sing the way they sing watch nets, not watch nets.
Then wake them,
waking, yes.
Yeah.
It looks like useful na man been go book waking there. Really and truly. Or na them they hire for can sing for them because really and truly he jog me memory and go way back. And but it's I love Usifu in the way he describes things because he looks at the bigger picture. He looks at he spoke about how tradition, religion, and spirituality been different before before I go say Christianity and Islam come to Africa or come to Sierra Leone. Some of them things we been do them and we been believe in the spirits. We believe say the we'll make an account dispute the energy. We believe say when we die, we know they die. We energy transforms to something else. It was a passing. So we eventually anything useful for the talk, at the look, at the listen, at the learn. I hope see no more we big one them go do likewise. Then they look, listen, and learn.
Thank you very much, Femi. As usual, you always they come cool and say the bad things them in a very nice way. And you say the good things them in a very horrible way. That now when you're extremely upset. But today we have a very calm storytelling session. And we say this story will go down very well with the viewers when we don't watch them. And we get for play and back again one more time after we don't wrap up. But I can go to Usifu Jalloh for give you a final message about the story and what you wanted people to take home about this story and how then for actually digest them, for make them not become the king, we know they listen to the advice, for me to not become the Bateh, where they do things them, even though we don't say it wrong, he still continue for doing because he believes in the Bateh, and the Yari, when the Batehism specialist them, and the Kotoro, when are the people when are the one that we get the wise words, when are the 14 see them, when they tell me exactly what's in the happen and how for prevent them. So over to you, I'm Usifu Jalloh. Give us a final advice and how you want for we take this story going home from tonight.
I think for me, I just put something. I differ with you in saying that the Bateh, where they do something even though it no say it wrong. Me look and say the Bateh no say it wrong. It down to the advisor for advise him. It down to the king for advise him. For say, what she do so not right. She will just be who she is. She is electricity. Electricity not give a damn whether you use them for put lights on or whether you use them for light fire. Whether you use them for defibrillate for make the heart start for beat or make the heart stop. You don't give a damn. It's just electricity. So she is just who she is, down to the king, down to the advisors for say, mama, do you bagel? Take her easy. And that's all she is. It's up to you. You go use Nef for cut braid or you go use Nef for stab. The Nef not give a damn. It's entirely, but either way it is powerful. I think that the point that I want to make that our women are incredibly powerful. We get to understand how we work with our women. Of course, I talk about the environment and I talk about your individual. What's your goal? Who say you go with now your end game? Then what you need for do for put you stuff together? What is it that maybe you are doing that is not in harmony with your peace where you say you want now your life? But as a whole, I want for just say to people them that time don't come for make we begin look into we own indigenous story them again. We indigenous story them get all the answers for we as a people. They get everything. You know, we need for begin read we story them till we picking them. Tell we picking them, we story them again. If you know your languages them, begin talk to you picking them your languages them. Find somebody we could teach you picking them your languages them. Recently, just a few days ago, I see AYV, they show a film where they teach with people them Chinese. To be honest with you, I was appalled. I want to vomit where I see that one day. Because even though somebody, they say, well, now if a private company, then go do whatever they want. Well, if not private, okay, make them show and just not in bedroom. But they have a responsibility for how then they conscientize with mind. It matters that then they teach Chinese, that then they show film where they teach Chinese. It matters. Why? Because we not go teach your language in China. They don't agree, nothing. They not agree. Why made them fucking do it in our own country? If you learn Chinese, go learn and separate. Nobody no go stop you. It's fine, of course. It's good for you to learn the language. But they say when you all sleep and fire, you know they go chase a rata. We need we own languages them. AYV could raise funds for sponsor a program for programs basically. Make people make programs where they teach we languages them. Why not? In Odia, they can do it. They can raise the money. But if then they raise money for do big house brother or whatever they call the housemates or whatsoever, and they do a whole heap of kind of, in my own view, a whole heap of trash in that regard, they can do the same for raise the same funds for bring people them. We go teach we languages them on television instead of bringing for me they can teach Chinese. To me, that is an insult to we where they watch AYV. And I call them out on that. I think it's an absolute insult, irresponsible behavior. There are many content providers in Sierra Leone that can provide relevant content for we nation than for bring Chinese inside it. It is absolutely unacceptable, totally terrible. If anybody listening to this, tell them that the Cowfoot Prince said so. It is not right. So we need for begin for look inside we own story them. We need for begin look inside we self. Know thyself. For me, that I go tap on for now, me family. And I thank you for when I join me.
Well, that's a clear message for the Cowfoot Prince, from the Cowfoot Prince, Usifu Jalloh. Basically, you don't give you insights about the story, what's in the story, mean the significance of the story, and how you for reflect on the story. I say earlier on, the Bateh know what they do, but you don't make it very clear. Say yes, the Bateh are like electricity. We don't know exactly, you not care, but anything anybody want for use them for, you ready for serve that purpose. So basically, that's now the storyline being wrapped up by Usifu Jalloh. But we'll give you an opportunity for play the story one more time for the one that we not been done see initially we'll premiere about almost an hour and a half ago or so. But Usifu Jalloh then say now the chat line you been left for go Panembe in for the coffee and the cold brew. But that's not for just make able for get the interaction of we guests in the chat. They've been very active and their contribution so far has been very good to read the people that read the host now, so, and also for the rest of the viewers they will get for read the comment the later one. But then they also recommend say this particular story for be taught in schools in Sierra Leone so that they'll be able to change the mindset of people. Because by the time you don't hear this story, they don't interpret unto you, they don't tell you the meaning of the story, your mindset will begin change, as in whether you want to be the Yari, the Kotoro, or the king or the Bateh. So it's entirely up to you how you want to interpret this story. We used to put it together for Liquid before Yari and for the second time today. But as me on conclusion, the story is highly political, with a lot of political message in them. But like you always say, when you tell a story with characters known by the people who listen to the story, you'll be able to know exactly what's in the story. But story is being told for you to be able to identify, reflect, and change your ability of what you know one from that story they be to you. So characters them inside the story can always be characters the way they mimic certain things then when they go directly to the actual body characters then who they try for interpret or who they try for make reference to. So as Femi Don clearly states earlier on, he like the way how Usifu they dig into most of his stories then because it may bring elements of the culture, elements of the value of how we therefore take the culture into consideration. It talks about the environment and it talks about the effect of bad issues then or bad things the way they happen within the community. And also some of the things that when are contributing factor for make we become a better nation. Some of the things that when are contributing factor where they affect the nation then for growth. So continue for watch the Usifu Jalloh storytelling sessions then where he always done the do online. But maybe we will begin to encourage more stories then for the coming on this platform and premiering. But watch out for the King, the Bateh and Kotoro, the English version, where we will release at any time from now. So I will say thank you to all the viewers that waiting on Facebook, and thank you to all the viewers that waiting on YouTube, and thank you for your contribution, and thank you for all those watching this program later on after this particular live session in London. And I will say thank you once more to Femi for all the hard work behind the scene, and say thank you also to Juma, even though you're not there today, but at least in contribution towards this particular program has always been immense. So I will say thank you once more to everybody. This now T-Boy from the Sierra Leone Media Platform, Sylvester Duba, aka Mina T-Boy. So until next time, possibly tomorrow we'll come up with another program where they talk primarily about culture. So keep your eyes open and keep your ears all open, and like us and follow us on YouTube so that you will forget instant reminder when we come on live. So I can left now over to the pretty and lovely hands of Mr. Femi Palmer. We will play for the King, the Bateh and Kotoro one more time on this platform, and you will continue for watch any other time after this live feed. So thank you very much once more for being patient, and we'll see you guys tomorrow and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. Thank you. Over to you, Femi.
In now one king been there. This king is the rule over a kingdom. Inside this kingdom, then gets breeze. The breeze be fine. The breeze comforting. In fact, breeze now be the puts all the pikin them to sleep na net. If they put all the pikin to sleep, then it can sing. Bayo, baby, you mama de camo. Bayo, baby. Early morning, breeze, now can wake the pikin them up. Now can wake all man up na the kingdom. As them palm board, them begin for make noise. As them chocolate board, them begin for make noise. As all the board them begin for make noise. Breeze, now in the wake, all the people they up. Breeze can even go in the swim with the fish them inside the water. In the play and swim with the fish them inside the water. Every day, breeze. It can they blow, then lift them. Now so they lift them, can they blow with each other. And now so they branch them, can they swing from side to side as then they dance like a samba. The breeze, they make the branches and they lift them, they all they dance like samba. Breeze. It can even make all the people in the kingdom, they all tranga. They all get drink. they're all healthy. Breeze been there in harmony with all the people them inside the kingdom. But now one thing no more about Breeze. One condition. That all man at the kingdom, if they open their mouth for sing, then for sing in tune with Breeze. Because Breeze be like for sing. Breeze go sing all about. But all man within the kingdom, if they sing, then for sing in tune with Breeze. If you not sing in tune with Breeze, na problem you dey ask for. In fact, Nambara go dey. In fact, if you not take them, na big bearing na him go dey. Well, na so team been dey. Well, one day, the king, as he sit down in palace, na dey in Yai, he catch one fine woman we just come na the kingdom from some far other kingdom. The king in Yai, he catch the woman in Yashasha. The king in Yai, he catch the woman in Gelede. I say the king in Yai, he catch the woman as the woman it is shire from left to right, and the king he say, this na the woman we are for married. But the king ain't no bother self for check for see anymore whether this woman sabi for sing or whether the woman can sing in tune. The king say, this woman we don't cancel na in your bet. Before all man de mara, no to kalo married don for don so. When I say married, no to kalo married, all man then call. Then call the great Dr. Law, he come. Married no they are so, married day, baby, hurrah! We are will fight, oh, we are will fight, oh. I can call it but now we are will fight, oh. Hey, married no they are so, I say married day. I say them call all man for camp and this wedding yaso. It not be small. If you see the Ashobi, if you see the Ashobi where they bring them, and so all together, all man gather, all man eat, all man drink, all man eat, all man enjoy. The king, he take this woman, he make him in Bateh, in favorite wife. This Bateh, he been get one secret. In secret, na that himself a lack for sing. But he not sabi sing in tune. Well, nobody no Christ ask the king, but this woman whether he sabi sing. In fact, as far as the king concerned, that no matter we compare to how fine this woman be. As time go on, this woman, he grab one early morning for prepare breakfast for a husband, the king. As the Bateh grab, where go, he don't put the 3 firestone, he don't put the wood, he don't put the pot. He ready for light the fire, for make the pot go boil, for make it cook breakfast for a husband, the king. Now the Bateh, he begin for sing. Hurusa, 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 sahangite bubu. Hurusa, 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 sahangite bubu, yamabate omba wandang. Hurusa, hurusa. Brakotoro the lizard, Brakotoro the kondo, iyeri where the woman they sing. Iyeri the woman they sing totally out of tune. Brakondo where he hide up na the roof where he hear the woman. I say, hey, this ta wahala. Make I want this woman lay left for sing now. Na the Brakondo himself na they answer back to the woman. And they warn the woman. Yo bate, piama song mama bang masisi bay, bane o mempe, yo bate. Yo bate, piama song mama bang masisi bay, mane o mempe, yo bate, piama song mama bang masisi bay, bane o mempe, yo bate, te malenga me, kobate, matikra ni misao ninang, yo bate, bea gweji ala, abiwela, la jube unsina, yo bate. Yeah. When Kotoro sing this sing, it want the woman. He say left this kind sing. He say left this kind sing. This kind sing will bring problem tomorrow. He say left this kind sing pantimini, paminde, pancrio now. He say left it go bring wahala tomorrow. Well, as Brakondo Kotoro it is sing like this. Brapus yari the pus it vex. He say who's kind kondo this where they pan sing like this where they pan fit yai we mommy. Who's kind kondo this where they pan sing the ambog the mommy with the bate where they pan sing. This not right. Na de brapus it begin chase Kotoro the lizard. It chase Brakondo take them run for a life. Where he run a balance, Brapus they will catch him. Well, Brapus in no beer. Now they go straight. It goes straight to the king. He say king. One condo there where they pan sing up na the roof. That condo there, now they pan cause trouble king. The noise where they pan make is so pass smack king. In fact, every day, every night where they make noise, it they bug the people and enable for sleep all night. But not only that, it they bug you Bateh, it they bug you queen. This condo in sing one. Ain't no nice. But king, oh noble king, no worry. Me go take care of this useless condo. Me go take care of this condo king. And this way, Brapus, it reassure his status na the palace. Well, the next day, all the bird them with the fly in the sky, they all for them. Boop. They all for them and die. Why? Breeze no day. Who's kind of like this? The people do not one day see this. They're scared. They're afraid. Now they run go to the king. They run go they say king. We don't want to see this waiting the happen. Well, as they run, come to the king. Now they yari the puss. Now they boss. He say, king, I be not tell you. King, I be don't tell you. This kind wahala. Now only one person responsible. That is Kotoro Brakondo. Now he no more responsible for this kind wahala. We don't be so. Now then the king straight away he turned to him people. He say, me people una make we go and look for Kotoro. Make we arrest Kotoro and bring him right here. Kotoro Brakondo for can face justice right na yaso. Brakondo, he don't run away. He run far. In fact, Brakondo don't become a wanted kondo. But the next day, the Bateh, he grab again for sing. Hurusa, song it a boo boo. Hurusa, song it a boo boo. Yama Bateh umba wandang. Hurusa. As the Bateh don't sing done. Next day, where all the fishermen them, then go na water side for go fishing. To their surprise, to their horror, they meet all the fish don't die. Why? Because breeze no day. Now they don't confuse now. Because the next day again, guess what's happening? The Bateh a grab again for sing.
Hurusa, 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 sahongite bubu. Hurusa, 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 sahongite bubu, yamabate omba wandang, hurusa, hurusa.
And anytime we grab sing, Brakondo go come close. It goes sing, it go warn the woman.
Yo Bateh, piama song mama bang masisi bay, bane o mempe, yo Bateh.
But by this time, Brakondo, it don't dey so far. Even the way the Allah, it dey sing. The woman, you know, the hear anymore. Of course, Brapus the day, we still the threaten Brakondo. The next day, when all man, the farmer them, the hunter them, when they go na bush, when they go there, to the horror, to the worst wahala, they meet all the animal, all done for them, then don't die. Then now they think, well, which kind wahala this why so? And not to say, the next day, when they go now, when they everywhere, next thing you know, all the tick them, all the leaf them, all thing die.
Iku bolaje o.
Die don't come, disaster don't come. Then the wonder waiting for do now. Well, all man go and gather. They ask waiting for do. Now they then say, well, we forgo see pa gusese. Gusese, now waiting we call pancreas tenderboard. Bra tenderboard, bra gusese. Na be the most wise, the most powerful Moriman. They say me they go see and make it look grown for them for no why make the bird then don't die, the fish then don't die, the tick they all don't die, all the animal na the bush they all don't die. Why? Pagu say tenderboard. He look the people them. He look grown. He shaking jege. He throwing cola. Now he tell them. He say when all for go gather na the king in compound. Make una sing one more time. You see that way they sometimes we're not able for encourage for make breeze come back. All man, then beat the tabule. Boom, 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 boom. Then beat the tabule. Then crack the sangbai. Then shake the shagure. Then roll the killing. And they all man go gather. Now the king in compound. As they gather na the king in compound, all man don't sit down, then they wait for make the king come with a beautiful Bateh. As the king come na door, he come with him Bateh. Before the king even say anything, na the Bateh eating up. He insists say na him for lead the singing for all man. After all, na in, na the queen, na in, na the Bateh. As soon as he said this, Kotoro, he dey far, he hear this. Kotoro, Allah, for one, the people them. But oh yeah, nobody not able for hear Kotoro. Well, all man gather and wait for Yeri, the princess in sing. After all, nobody no ever hear the Bateh in sing one. All man the wait. The Bateh come. As he open his mouth for sing, the first note, it goes so bad out of tune that all of a sudden the breeze stop. All man begin for choke. All man begin for cough. Even Yari begin for cough. The people, they don't lose their voice. Meanwhile, Kotoro, Brakondo, it far, it sing. Yo Bateh, che malinga me, o Bateh matikra ni misaoni nang. Yo Bateh, pia masong mamamba mazisi bay, anene o mempe. Yo Bateh, be agweji ala, abiwelo, la jube unsina. Yo Bateh.
Yes, this na term for all Salon people and them party them. Sarah Media will be bringing you a variety of programs ranging from documentaries to discussions, interviews, news, views, sports, and entertainment. Our programs will contain matters on development, governance, the economy, and issues that are of importance to Sierra Leone. So, no left BNO because we get Bebe program then like Salon discussion, meets the ministers, the President's Hour and the Gladi program, Look Me, I Look You. All this they start soon na www.sarahjmedia.org. Now who's term these?
Silverstone Beats. People killing, people dying, children hurt and hear them crying. You can practice what you preach, or would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us, send some guidance from above. People got me questioning, where is the love?
See this life when we leave, oh, we all have to give, oh, yeah, yeah. Cause all I see is evil, and too much killing of my people, yeah, yeah. So let's bless one another, yeah, yeah. So let's help one another. I sing again, yeah.
What's me, I don't see this kind of thing where they happen. This not for be education opportunity. Now in we need, let we learn for the share, not to all time for big greed.
You see this life they live, oh, you see where we lose or we know. Stop killing one another, let's stand together, yeah. Stop playing the hero, looking at each other like we're zero. On the block we they see money they pan make every day pan free, yeah.
R.I.P. they took our boys, they saying take our joy, take our joy. This time the time we stop now crime. Don't blind bodies like your future.
Stop the stabbing, stop the killing. Let's love one another. Peace.
I see fighting every day, I see dying every day. Why don't we help each other and pave the way for a better life, a life that we all deserve? Instead of killing each other, why don't we preserve? So you wanna be a bad man, he's gonna be a badder man. You got a big knife, he's gonna get a bigger knife. Our people suffered for years in chains. Now we turn on each other, cut for gains. For the ones that send the youth to kill themselves, you pretend to be a father figure but only care for yourself. You are nothing but the flesh of the devil. You're evil, low life on another level. Think about the mothers and the pain they go through. You don't care for these kids, they mean nothing to you. But karma only knows the boomerang maneuver. One day the green reaper will be your remover.
This head of the range ranting up some sanctimonious food is as poetic verses, ruminate a prophecy given to a sentient dude. So I say it's as it is for you to listen and deduce the wisdom that's gonna liberate and galvanize you. Under the sun ain't nothing new, that for black on black crimes and breaking news. Under the sun ain't nothing new.
You gotta stand up. Stand up for what you believe in. Gotta stand up. Stand up for what is right. Cause if you got me, then I've got you too. Regardless of what you've been through. Even when you're feeling new. Where is the love? Do this if we try. There's no time to waste, no time. Together forever, whatever the weather. Us as a unit working together.
See, I've been a long done, but me heart still at home. God don't lift me up, but me heart still at run. You will never go far if you don't know where you're from. So I don't do it for myself, I'ma do it for the young. Please tell my brothers, let's do it for the youngers. Why spend a bag on a jumper? Back where you're from, people dying with hunger. With people then they suffer. You then I you the bluff, it's copper. You the game need for change. Like we not get up. Where's the love? Where's the love, yo? Where's the love? I said, where is the love?
Little youth, let's take time. Stop all the knife and the gun crime. Think of the future, paint that picture. Get a youth in the future. Peace gonna rain on me. Peace gonna rain on me. Yeah.
Let's stop the violence and come together. Get rid of knives and guns and bomb. Let's be together. With peace and love, golden hope through storm and weather. See what is going on. Where is love?
Tell me, how do you feel when you see your brothers and sisters lying down the street helplessly? And what will you do if you die today and find yourself in hell?
I want to ask you this. Look inside your eyes and answer me with all the truth. Where you get whose side the love they
When I left Boku man them get nef. If you live by the nef, you go suffer. You know get sense, you know sabi say nef not for butter. Stabbing guys, yeah that's uncool. When it comes to knives, yeah I'm anti. What happened to fighting guys with your hands, G? When you stab a man, it's not one man you stab. Just remember that you stab a whole family.
People killing, people dying, children hurt and hear them crying. You can practice what you preach, or you will turn the other cheek. Father, 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 help us, send some guidance from above. People got me questioning, where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love, the love. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love, the love.
When I was young, a lot of things were different. Unfortunately, most of the difference in sin now are heartbreaking and are not good at all.
Before now, men were strong protectors of the weak, fathers, brothers, lovers, sons. Their mere presence guaranteed the safety of women and children.
But what do we do now?
Men harassing and raping women.
Men sexually abuse little girls.
Men battering and killing their wives.
Any form of sexual assault, be it rape, sexual abuse, or pedophilia, is a killer to human self-esteem.
Women should stop dying in silence. Speak now.
The rapist should be stigmatized, not the victim.
I think death sentence should be the consequence of such terrible act.
And you mothers, build confidence in your children, put trust in them, listen to them when they make reports, and take necessary actions.
Talking of mothers before now, women were virtuous.
They were mothers, daughters, and sisters.
Nurturing, counseling, supporting their men folks.
But now,
women are trafficking female children for money.
Women are forced to be silenced.
All this must stop, and it must stop now.
Real men do not abuse, rape, or molest women and children. It is barbaric, unacceptable.
Let all real men stand with us.
Together, let's say an emphatic no to rape, sexual abuse, pedophilia, and domestic violence.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on. Freedom people, put your hands up. All the youths there. Put your hands up. To all the youths where they struggle these days, put your hands up so one day you go make them cheap. To all the youths where they struggle these days, put your hands up so one day you go make them. Come on. I got a little story for all the youths and nowadays. It really not be easy, but I got to let you know. I struggle so hard to be this way, my brother. Keep the faith, no go take. Roots got first, so all you say it could be your helper and it could really carry you away. I got a lot to say, my brother. Just hold on to what you do. Your life is in your hand, just try your chance and be focused. See one day you go rise up, just keep your head up higher. See one day you go rise up, just keep the fire burning. See one day you go rise up, just keep your head up higher. See one day you go rise up, just keep your fire burning. Starts from behind, and now I'm there first. I get my feet strong until I get on top. The enemy don't try, but the see for see are tough. Because I hold my gun tight to anything I do, yeah. Hey, yes, so you got to be strong, you got to be fit to run this race, hey. Yes, so you got to be ready, cause you know that your enemies are out there, yeah. You got to be conscious, my brother, these days, it's not easy. You got to be ready, cause you know that your enemies are out there. It's not easy, yeah, yeah. It's not easy, yeah, yeah. Cause you know that your sweat will never run dry. See one day you go rise up, just keep your head up higher. See one day you go rise up, just keep the fire burning. See one day you go rise up, just keep your head up higher. See one day you go rise up, just keep the fire burning. I got my faith to be strong. I got my faith to be strong. I got my faith to be strong. Everybody come help me sing, say. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
the crimes committed against a person, rape is the one that leaves the person feeling very violated. A rape victim is often left with the feeling that a part of them has been torn apart.
To use another person's body and ignore the souls that resides within is one of the most outstandingly shocking crimes that one person can commit against another.
Some men harass and rape their women.
Some men sexually abuse underage girls.
Some men beat and kill their wives.
Any form of sexual assault is unacceptable.
There must be consent before you act.
Being in a relationship is not consent.
If they are not sober, they can't consent.
Flirting is not a consent.
We had sex before is not consent.
Silence is not consent.
Only an informed, sober, freely given, ongoing and enthusiastic yes is consent.
Women should stop dying in silence.
A man does not become a real man by physically dominating a woman. A man becomes a real man by loving, protecting, and respecting the woman.
Real men do not rape or abuse women and children.
Let all real men stand with us. And together, let's say no to child abuse, no to domestic violence, no to all forms of rape, be it spousal rape, intimate partner rape, child sex abuse, statutory rape, date rape, serial rape, and gang rape.
We must rise up against this ugly trend. Justice for one, justice for all.
All sexual assault must stop, and it must stop now.
Big up all youth, man.
This is a gift for all of the youth them out there. We don't need to slow down a little while. It's a teaching from Jazzy. It's all about this street. True daughter of Zion. Me I love all of you them. See, the street of college. They go give you wisdom, figure the freedom. Just watch the way you walk and the way you talk before you get some knowledge. The street of college. They go give you wisdom, figure the freedom. Just watch the way you walk and the way you talk before you get some knowledge. To all of you them who no listen, this are the message when me bring up on the streets. Whether you hustler or gangster, even the list. Zizi have to bust the beats. So keep your head up, focus, don't you ever fed up. Keep on the line, push, make your pocket full up. You know hustle with your sense, man, you go get caught up. I saw the thing set up. So me can't tell you them to make them hold them young tight. If the street not up in field, make them fly them young kite. And pray every day for just to show them the light and take them to the higher heights. Wow, the street now college. They go give you wisdom, forget the freedom. Just watch the way you walk and the way you talk before you get some knowledge. The street now college. They go give you wisdom, forget the freedom. Just watch the way you walk and the way you talk before you get some knowledge. Now what the little boy them will just can out the street where they make like na film they can act. This one a warning. Watch out. The street not funny. We have it private there for the little girl them we don't come out now house we don't left school for make them expose. This one a warning. The street na reality. We want videos to them make them steady. The street get it, say the better and deadly. Me not think say them ready. Cause yeah, I know they thought but you know load with heavy. I like you dressed like Nelly. Then go off you with beats, make you sleep empty belly. They don't care about your shit. Let them make them drag until you been the rich. That's why me do this song with sticks by the streets. Now college, they go give you wisdom, forget the freedom. Just watch the way you walk and the way you talk before you get some knowledge. The street now college, they go give you wisdom, forget the freedom. Just watch the way you walk and the way you talk before you get some knowledge. Every young ghetto youth man must walk. If you slack, you relax, you go be broke. Pala Koloko, you go end up forget stroke. By your funeral, you laugh, you ain't on a joke. Work hard, make sure say you not a pimp. You know they take coke junkie, you not a clean. Sit down by yourself, no make like you deaf. Star, I they talk to you like you went. Buy and sell not the best, but it's less. How you go sell tea where you buy for when? But me brother they don't answer me no, Not to swear, street now college.
go give you wisdom, forget your freedom. Just watch the way you walk and the way you talk. Before you get some knowledge, the street not college. They go give you wisdom, forget your freedom. Just watch the way you walk and the way you talk. Before you get some knowledge, the street not college. They go give you wisdom, forget your freedom. Just watch the way you walk and the way you talk. Before you get some knowledge, the street not college. They go give you wisdom, forget your freedom. Just watch the way you walk and the way you talk. Before you get some knowledge.
That's how we do. And what we do for real. I'm in the OZ, daughter of Zion. Big love, big shot. Zazie, Danny G, alright? Stress INC.
Hello, my name is Josephine Kamara. I'm the founder of You Can Do It Foundation. You Can Do It Foundation is a charitable organization based in Sierra Leone, West Africa. You Can Do It Foundation has been in existence for the past 2 years. We have been fighting gender-based violence against women and girls within the community. During the past 2 years, we have been offering psychosocial support, counseling, court fee, medical fee, including school items to the survivors of gender-based violence. However, during the lockdown of COVID-19, report received and confirmed that rape cases among a minor has increased tremendously within our community. Because of this, You Can Do It Foundation has secured the land to build an accommodation for the survivors of rape. However, this may almost become impossible without your generous support. We need your help to build this home for the survivors. Your help could be in cash or in kind. If you wish to join us to make a difference in a child's life, please go to our website, which is www.youcandoitcyf.org, or you can go to our GoFundMe page, which is Home of Hope for the Survivors of Gender Base, or you can contact us with the details at the end of this video. We thank you greatly for your generous support, and thank you once more for making a difference in a child's life.
Love John, baby, you are so beautiful, so beautiful. Yeah. She clean like a picture, her eyes like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now already but it clean like a picture, her eyes like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now already but I don't feel love, I don't feel love. Oh wait, but I don't feel love, I don't get love. Oh wait, but you not the one we are not putting on me at. Hey, yeah, mama. So gonna host now, make it tell you, mama, see how they come. Hey, I don't fall in love. See where she did walk out the bungalow. See where she just put the bungalow. See where she did walk out the bungalow. See where she just put the bungalow. She clean like a picture, her eyes like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now already got time. She clean like a picture, her eyes like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now already got time. I don't feel love, I don't feel love. Already got time. I don't feel love, I don't get love. I say now you not the one we don't put na me at. Nothing no go ever able make you part. The thing we I can think about more, baby girl. Not the way you hold me and scroll me body down, girl. Baby come malane me malane. Baby yes, baby come yeah that baby come malane me malane. Baby come oh yeah my baby. So baby come close and malane me oh yeah. like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now oh I keep it through. It feel like a picture. The eyes like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now oh I keep it through. I don't feel love, I don't feel love. Oh I keep it through. I don't feel love, I don't feel love. Oh I don't like for make you touch me body, body. Girl I like the way you rise me body, body. She clean like a picture, the eyes like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now oh I keep it through. She clean like a picture, the eyes like a diamond. Soon as she step out the place, everybody knows it. Now oh I keep it through. I don't feel love, I don't feel love. Oh I keep it through. I don't feel love, I don't feel love. Oh I keep it through.
The total population of Sierra Leone in 2019 was stated approximately at 7.8 million. And the most common cancer reported in 2018 was breast cancer, with an incidence rate of 25.1% and a mortality rate of 19.2%. Ward 2 at the Connaught Hospital, Freetown, is a female surgical ward that cares for patients requiring breast surgery, chemotherapy, and palliative care. General surgery also admits to the ward as see fit. The ward is in need of a significant refurbishment and has a major impact on patient assessment and delivery of treatment, dignity, comfort, and infection control measures. The current ward area presents a significant challenge to infection control. There is no fit for purpose or adequate personal hygiene facilities. The showers and sanitary areas are in poor condition and are difficult to clean. The flooring is deteriorated. Overall deco and fabric of the walls need repair and full decoration. Furniture, cupboards, and shelving require replacement. The sluice, known to be the dirty utility room, is in poor condition and needs replacing. Windows need to be replaced as current windows bring in draughts, dust, debris, mosquitoes, and rodents. There is no designated area to provide a day service for patients receiving chemotherapy. Medical supplies is desperately needed. Therefore, we need a total amount of £15,000, which is equivalent to 195 million leones, for this project. This project will focus on women diagnosed with breast cancer and other non-malignant breast abnormalities requiring one or more of the treatment modalities that are currently available. We will also set up a day unit for the administration of chemotherapy and provide training and development to ensure sustainability. Therefore, I am pleading to all individuals, organizations, and local businesses, and every Sierra Leonean and friends of Sierra Leone to make a meaningful contribution that will never go in vain. Ways to contribute will be seen at the end of this clip. I am Usifu Jalloh of the Health Show Partnership Program. Remember, your health is your wealth.
My country, baby. It's a long, it's a long. Now we're doing this. Cloud Damo, Africa D-Block.
Sweet alone, what a beautiful home. We fall like unto the bone, cause if it went, Usa we go. Sweet alone, what a beautiful home. We fall like unto the bone, cause if it well, Usa we go. Everybody me say welcome, if we always country so strong. Everybody me say stand up, if you like salon say yeah. Then say then say yeah. So good in the morning, the land is just gloomy, the moon is going, the cloud is forming, the cocks are crowing, dew is falling, the bags are coming, everybody running inside Switzerland today. The land is yummy, see the mommy they cooking fufu, the party smoking cigarettes, Rajo they watch baby musu, way they find out the country rest, right in West Africa, on the Atlantic Ocean. Inside this land, so much I can boast of. Look at the good plantation, from the beach I get meditation. Make me no point this nation, I get L-O-V-E for me alone. Yeah, for me
sweet alone. What a beautiful love. We fall like unto the bone. Cause if it well, whose side we go go? Everybody missing welcome. If we all will stand, we so strong. Everybody missing stand up. If you like salon, say yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Then say yeah.
L-O-V-E-C, where love was an L-O place where sweet like gold. We got diamond, boxer, silver and gold. So that we make count for the young and old. I mean for let we serve, help we serve. Also you come for the bars, you want for butchers. Peace, love and unity, now for put first. For the jealousy and watch, or that don't make sense. Togetherness is one, but wait for we success. So get up and go walk, or sit down for the top. Or criticize the government just for mix up. Cause that on the pay, so we need for put stuff. Life for us for you all, no matter how you struggle the bone. Cause life without pain, not easy, not in the zone. Just forget to live in who myself can go slow. We like to say I go, I never forget about this all.
Sweet alone, what a beautiful love. We fall like unto the bone. Cause if it well, whose side we go. Sweet alone, what a beautiful love. We fall like unto the bone. Cause if it well, whose side we go. Everybody missing welcome. If we all will stand, we so strong. Everybody missing stand up. If you like salon, say yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Then say yeah. Say, sweet alone how we own. Each and every one God take care of his own. We all remember say, this country now we own. Each and every one for take care of alone. I will exalt thee, realm of the free. Great is the love where I get for so long. I got enough track of one for maintain this my land. No matter the situation, I get love for so long. I got enough every day, no day, pamphlet, place in a picking go school, make it go land the boo. I don't owe me all like farmer, put the country pattern for any attack, me the way me boo. I got enough every day, no day, pamphlet, place in a picking go school, make it go land the boo. I don't owe me all like farmer, put the country pattern for any attack, me the way me boo. Sweet alone, what a beautiful love. We fall like unto the bone, cause if it well, whose side we go. Sweet alone, what a beautiful love. We fall like unto the bone. Cause if it well, whose side we go. Everybody missing welcome. If we all will stand, we so strong. Everybody missing stand up. If you like salon, say yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Then say yeah.
Like you want for an issue. Oh, we
this beat ain't normal.
Without you by my side, I no go revive. Now, panda panda, I dey craze for you loving, I dey wonder why. Now, panda, I get the feeling I can't deny. The kind of love way I get money no go by. Now, panda, it's a good loving that I want to know. Fenyawe, now, panda, it's a good loving that I want to know. Fenyawe, baby, fenyawe.
For your loving, I don't surrender, surrender, surrender. From January to December, December, December. They make I go mad.
No panda, 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 eh.
I could chase it like a buenaro.
No panda, eh.
Me and you na lebune maru.
Fenyawe.
Cause now you be my sweet sugar tomato. Tell me what's a one. What is on your mind? Surely you the one. Where they bust up now me mind. Tell me what's a one. What is on your mind? Surely you the one. Where they bust up now me mind.
Without you by my side, I no go revive. Now, panda, I dey craze for you loving, I dey wonder why. Now, I get a feeling I can't deny. The kind of loving way I get money no go by. Now, panda, it's a good loving that I want to know. Fenyawe, now, panda, it's a good loving that I want to know. Fenyawe, baby, fenyawe, like bread and butter. You are the one I wanna get in out of bother. Oh Lord, girls I went got you. I wanna give you whatever I wanna got you. Oh wow, love an ocean. Love like the waterfall. Don't wanna get in the ocean. Oh, when I go shine, baby, oh yeah. Baby, hold me, oh, don't wanna know. It's easy when I get you back. Oh no, no. Baby, when the love in it pass me by. Swear to God, I swear to God. Got you by my side, I no go revive. Yo, banda, banda. I dey craze for you loving, I dey wonder why. Yo, banda. I get the feeling I can't deny. The kind of loving way I get money no go by. Yo, panda. It's a good loving that I want to know. Fenyawe. Yo, panda. Yo, panda. It's a good loving that I want to know. Fenyawe. Baby, fenyawe.
I need a crossing water. Yeah. Truly, baby, you my sexy mama. Yeah. You be the baddest designer. Plenty, baby, now you the one father. For your love, I dey go na church. Yeah, panda. For your love, I dey go na motto. Baby, fenyawe. If you say you want money, baby, come, I get the paper. I get the paper. Baby, fenyawe. Baby, fenyawe. Baby, it's a one. What is on your mind? Shawty, you the one. Where they bust up na me mind. Tell me what's a one. What is on your mind? Shawty, you the one. Where they bust up na me mind.